tonight. Shout out to the fucking ladies. Let's have an amazing show. Let's get it.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal, Michigan, most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch to the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
On this beautiful Tuesday tonight, we're joined with 9 beautiful and lovely guests. But before we get into the show, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live. Join the Discord. You get all the behind the scenes footage, all the P stars, all the fights, cups being thrown, all that bullshit. You could get that in the Discord. You can also drop us top suggestions and videos to react to. So join the Discord. Also, if you did not know, 50K subs by June 10th. We're going to be choosing 10 of y'all from the Discord to come on a cruise with us. It's me, Anwar, Josh Pelton, and Eric. It's the Virgin Cruise, so no kids allowed. We're going to have fun. I hope y'all could join us.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Real quick, man. 50K by June 10th, and I would take $15,000 to fucking throw you guys a party, man. Shout out to you guys. Already 38 of you guys in here. I remember when we started 2 months ago and we couldn't even get 2 live viewers. So shout out to you guys, man. Real quick, man. Special shout out to fucking Dom too, man, for killing the Clips channel. If you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure you go subscribe to the Clips channel. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors real quick.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Vacay. They make CBD, CHG, and THC products. We got gummies and vapes right here on the table. All the THC is Delta 8, so it's legal in all 50 states. If you have any questions, hit us up in the DMs. We'll be happy to answer them and happy to send you some samples as well. And shout out to Ask Dr. Kish. He's a certified family medical physician, and he's here to answer all your questions. He's not going to prescribe you no bullshit. Just hit him up. He has a discount for all Unfiltered watchers of 50%. So hit him up in his links, which are in the description.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Kish, man. Shout out to Chris as well, man. Also, one more thing, man. If you guys are ordering merch, Jules is working on the website right now. Shout out to Jules. And if you guys want to get some in the meantime, just go ahead and DM me. Let's get ready for the nighttime show, man. We'll let the ladies introduce themselves. We'll work our way this way, move on down. Once we get to you, we'll get on to the ladies on the couch. So go ahead.
Okay, can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Kata. My age is 22, and I'm a surgery consultant for plastic surgery.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Hi, my name is Serena, and I'm 24, and I'm a realtor.
Realtor, okay.
So you got that money.
Getting it.
My name's Alexa. I'm 24 and I'm a content creator.
Okay.
What type of content? You have to specify.
Not OF.
Not OF. So, all right, cool. Moving on. Shout out to you.
Okay, my name is Samantha. I'm 21 years old. I'm also a surgery consultant, and I'm opening up my own boutique hopefully pretty soon.
All right, shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Thank you.
And what about you?
My name is Ginger Rose. I'm 28 years old, and I'm a professional dancer, content creator, and bartender.
Okay. When you say dancer, you mean like stripper?
No, you know this.
The chat doesn't know.
The chat doesn't know this. The
Hip-hop,
chat doesn't know
salsa,
this. Okay,
little bit
salsa.
everything.
All right. What about you?
My name is Isabel. I'm 19 and I'm in college.
What's your major?
Exercise science.
Okay. Let's pull this up close just so they can hear you. All right. Now, the ladies on the couch, we'll start off with you, work our way on that way. So go ahead. What's your name?
My name is Ellie. I'm 21. I'm a student and I also create content.
Okay.
What type of content?
Like OF.
OF?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. What about you? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Patricia. I am 28 and I'm a staff accountant.
Okay. Shout out to you, Patricia. And what about you on the end right there?
My name is Emmeline. I'm a tax professional. I'm a personal assistant for rising artists, and I work at a medical office.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to all
Shout out to you.
ladies.
Hey guys, make sure you hit her up, man. It's tax season. Yeah. All right. It's tax season. It's time to get.
I'm gonna get you right. I'm a 10 years pro in this bitch. Just got you.
Yeah. Make sure you hit her up, man. Link's gonna be in the description. It is tax season. Get your fucking money. All right, cool, ladies. Thank you again. For joining us. It's our first time having this many ladies. We usually do 4. Then we upgraded to 6, and then we had porn stars going crazy. So now we're upgrading to 8, 9, 10. So shout out to you guys. All right, cool. So my first question for the night is, and this is gonna be a real difficult one. All right, but this is unfiltered, so I want you guys to be honest, okay, with your answers. And please don't sit here and lie because the chat will do their research. Like we had a girl that came on here once, said she was a virgin, or I think she said she owned like 2 bodies.
Yeah.
Someone on the chat was like, "Oh, that's cap. I was at your house last night. You live at blah 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 blah." Yeah, let's keep it honest, okay? My question to you ladies is, who's the victim here in this scenario? If 2 adults have drunk sex and no one can give responsible consent, who's the victim in that scenario? We'll start off with you. Go ahead.
Hold on, wait a second. They both technically agreed to it, even though they were both fucked up. I mean, like, who's to blame in that situation? You're both fucked up. Like, if no one's taking accountability,
Who usually gets blamed?
Who usually gets blamed?
usually the guy does.
Okay. So the guy usually gets blamed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, there's no responsible consent. They're both drunk. You can't give consent when you're drunk. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Cool.
It's kind of like
So you said the guy usually gets blamed, correct? Okay. What about you?
I would say it should be neither of them.
Okay. It should be. It would be. That's nice. But who usually gets blamed?
Probably the guy.
The guy. Okay. Cool. What about you?
I think that's a really sensitive subject, and being so, if it's a situation where someone blames the other and it's like, oh, they didn't enjoy it, then the person who didn't enjoy it is gonna be the victim. It doesn't matter if they were drunk. There's a responsibility that needs to be placed.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
But in general, who do you think? The men or the women?
If usually it would be the man.
Okay. So the man.
That's more like, let's do it.
So the man usually gets blamed. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Quick shout out to whoever's phone is ringing, man. I asked you guys before the show to put your phone on D&D or sleep. It's really distracting. Okay. So you're saying that in that situation, the guy usually gets blamed.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. What about you on the corner right here?
Same thing. The guy usually gets blamed.
Okay. Cool. What about you?
That's a tough subject, but yeah, most of the time a man does get blamed for it. It really depends on the situation. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I do agree that the man would get blamed, but I feel like if it's 2 individuals and they agree to have that while drunk, it's nobody should get blamed. I mean, they were drunk.
Okay. Make sure you speak into the mic when you speak. Okay.
I got you.
What about you? Right here.
You said 2 individuals. You didn't specify the gender.
For this scenario, let's just
I'm just
imagine
asking.
that it's a man and a woman.
Okay, yeah. If the woman has a problem, typically the man gets blamed, and if the man has an issue with it, typically nothing happens. In the real world, where people can't help him. That's what people say. I don't mean it how I feel, but that's just the real world.
Okay. Cool. What about you next to her?
It's the men that usually get blamed.
Okay. What about you?
The man's gonna get blamed.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
Now I love this. Now here's where I will open up the mics. Okay. We don't have to take turns on this one. If both adults are intoxicated, there's no responsible consent. Why is it that the man always gets blamed? I'll let any of you guys start off.
Can I
with
say
that.
something? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I would say it's because that's just the stigma around men. Usually men are the ones who are very hypersexual in that sense. Men are always trying to initiate stuff with people,
Yeah, that and the fact that typically the man is supposed to be responsible in a girl's eye.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be responsibly drinking and stuff, even though a female should be too, but stereotypes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually men are just the aggressors. That's just what it's supposed to be, I guess.
I agree.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
the same.
What were you gonna say right here?
this might be a dumb answer, but
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say it anyways. Usually men have a higher alcohol tolerance as well. So
Is that a
is
fact?
true.
I mean, usually that's what
It
it
is a fact.
Is that a fact or is that what you think?
That's an opinion.
No, I would
It's
say
It's a
that they
fact.
It's an
do.
opinion because I don't know. I can't back it up with facts. If I would tell you that I knew for sure, I'd be lying to you. But
Yeah.
in my opinion, men that
Yeah.
usually they have a high.
I don't know
alcohol
about that one.
tolerance.
I would say it's probably like a case by case scenario. I don't
No,
know.
Like
agree
I
with
can
you
only
because-
take 2 shots. I'm fucked up.
I've seen some women come in this studio and drink like sailors.
No, when it
because
comes
that's
to
how I
blood
am.
alcohol content, the man has a higher tolerance scientifically, especially. But you do have to take into account weight and everything.
Yeah, it's like body mass index, what your
It's-
body can take
Yeah.
and what it
Okay.
can't.
Okay, cool. Yeah, some really smart girls here. Shout out to you guys. Okay, cool. Let's get to some of these chats, man. Go ahead.
All right, Captain, I got you. Give me a second. But Repo asked a question. He said, "Ladies, how many genders are there?"
Two.
Two.
I'm sorry.
care what anyone
I know,
says.
like,
There's
I
two.
would say
You know
there are
what? Let's go
two.
one by one on this one, okay? How many genders are there?
Two.
Two?
Two.
Do me a favor. Fix the
Two.
mic a little bit towards you
Pull it,
so
yeah,
you don't have
pull
to.
it,
Yeah,
pull it.
there you go. What about you?
Biologically, too.
Okay, what about you?
So I would say there are two, and people who make the argument about non-binary people, I would say that non-binary people don't identify as either gender. So like that's not a gender itself.
Okay. And you over here, what? How
I
many
would
genders?
say 3 because like sex, there's 2, but gender, the non-binary, there is they them.
That just came to be.
So like pronoun, yeah, it is. But like if someone's not comfortable, I do want to respect how they feel.
But I feel like that's when
you
they like don't identify with
I hear you,
either.
but it's still two.
Yes.
We have male and female, and that's it.
I hear you. Yeah.
When you were born, what were you? What woman or man?
transgenders though?
Okay. Let's take it one mic at a time, okay? So we're not like talking over each other. I'm sorry. What were you saying just now?
I was saying, what are transgenders? Like, would they identify themselves as female or male? Like,
I'm probably not the best one to ask that question.
I
'cause-
think it depends on the sex change that you decide to make. If you're a man and you do a sex change to become a female, then you know you're a transgender female. Yeah, you identify as a woman. If it's vice versa, then you identify as a male.
But you transition from either male to female or female to man. You don't transition to anything else. And I
You're
know
really
that's
smart. I want the chat to
I
hear you.
know
So
that
speak
is-
into the
You
mic.
can
I know that is controversial.
I need you to come
I
come
know
close.
that is controversial. I know people may like say like, "Oh, you should cancel her." That's controversial. That's not right. But it's like they either transition from male to female or from female to male to nothing else. So I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
See, I just feel like with the respect thing, I try to educate myself as much as possible. So when it comes to they, them, I do use those pronouns. Personally, I identify as female, she, her, but I will respect people and use that. So I try to understand their viewpoint, and I do see if no one wants to identify that, there is that non-binary gender.
All right. What's your name on the couch?
Ellie.
Ellie. If I identify as a zebra right now.
Oh no, that's different.
That shit's all made up.
I said they, them, she, her, he, him, or
Okay.
you can combine. But zebra, that's what I used to say. I identify as a cactus.
So hold on.
I used to say that.
You
like,
can pick and choose when it's right and what is wrong.
No, it's not picking and choosing. It's the fact you got our opinion, right? So zebra, no, like are you gonna be a furry? I don't like the furries. Okay, if you're gonna be a furry, you can.
Yeah, okay. So you pick and choose when you want to like.
No, I'm respecting everybody. It's a respect thing, but I do believe that if someone wants to identify as they, them, they are correct in that nature because you can feel like
Okay.
you don't.
So you'll
Well-
respect me if I say I'm a billionaire, a white billionaire.
I mean, if you really believe that, I'm not gonna hurt your feelings or disrespect
but you respect
you.
it.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm not
like-
gonna. I can physically, verbally respect it. Like I'm in my brain. I can feel a different way.
Okay.
But like on the chat, if
All
you
right.
want to,
I get it.
Yeah,
I
I agree with
understand.
you.
Omar, can we get into the next super chat?
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, let's get back to the super chats. Go ahead,
Let's see.
guys.
David
If you hold on real
Jones,
quick, if you have any questions for the ladies, if you want to do a call in, any of that, man, go ahead and super chat. Let us know, and we'll make it happen for you guys. Go ahead.
All right, David Jones says, guys/ladies, name one red flag you're willing to forgive and reconcile. Forgiveness and reconciliation are 2 different words.
Okay, David.
Yeah, come on.
Remember what we said the last week when I got water thrown in my face. All right. Some of these ladies don't have the capacity to understand some of these questions.
And understand we have 9 ladies. So
Yes,
let's
so
keep the questions.
Let's keep the questions
yeah.
short and concise.
I'll
Bro.
rephrase it. What's a red flag that you're willing to put up with?
All right. So we'll start off with you. Go ahead.
A red flag that I'm willing to put up with. That's tough because I've never really thought about it, but something I put up with in the past is someone not being ready, you know, like in life.
Oh shit!
that's
Yeah.
hard to put up with.
I mean, it's hard, but it's something I've dealt with. You know, love is something that is tough. It's blind, and you'll be willing to do a lot of things you wouldn't be willing to do if it was otherwise. That's just the
Shout out
truth
to you
it, though.
for being unfiltered.
Shots fired.
What about you?
I would say if he says he doesn't use social media, but he does, I think I'll just let it slide.
You'll let it slide. Okay. What about you?
I'm not sure if this is a red flag because that's kind of beforehand, but like I've forgiven cheating and I would forgive cheating under it depends the circumstance.
Oh, you're smart.
Which
Okay.
isn't good.
Basically,
but
if he
I've
has
done
money,
it.
you'd forgive it.
No, that's not what that means.
No.
But,
How would you forgive it? What's the scenario?
Because it's just like out of love, I forgive.
Exactly. So if he's
forgiven
a high
it.
value guy, because you're not gonna be with a brokey.
A person that I want to be with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be with a broke guy, though.
I would
you wouldn't do
never
it for a
be
guy
with
that
a
makes
broke
40K.
guy.
Okay.
I
so-
wouldn't be with a broke guy, period.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is what it is.
Okay. Shout out to you. Thanks for being honest. Yeah, and actually, I think that's smart.
Yeah.
To an
facts.
extent, right? But go ahead. What about you?
Okay, can you say the question again? Sorry.
I told you, David. I told you, David.
What's a red flag you're willing to put up with?
Okay, so I was willing to put up with it back then, but right now I won't put up with it again. It was basically when they like drag you around the rosy, basically like a circle. Oh yeah, I want this. Oh,
So
yeah,
leading
I
you
want
on.
that. Yeah, leading me on,
Really?
but not really like sticking to it, like not giving me a straight up answer. I forgave that, but I won't forgive that again.
Giving you words and not actions.
Exactly. There you go.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to you. What about you?
I don't know if there's a red flag. I guess I don't know. I would say not having a father.
What?
From experience, just because I guess most of the men that
Is that really something that's his fault though? Like not having a father?
I'm just saying,
I mean,
like you're saying red
Yeah, I
flag.
understand.
Like
I
Okay.
for
understand what you're
me,
saying.
it would be a red flag only because most of the men I feel like are narcissists.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Most of the men are narcissists.
Most of
agree.
men who don't have fathers.
Okay.
Can I ask
Yo,
a question?
Hold on.
What?
Ginger,
Hold on. We're gonna give everyone a chance to
Ginger,
speak.
do me a favor. Put your hair behind the headset. Other side.
Ginger, one question while you do that. If a guy doesn't have a father, it's kind of out of his control. So how can you
No, I
forgive him?
understand. I'm just saying that I feel like some men
Uh-huh.
are narcissistic because they don't have a father, and others do. I mean, others aren't narcissistic. I'm
Okay.
just saying it would feel like a red flag.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like if he has a bad past, but he's like shown he's changed, I'd be willing to forgive that. But if I'm gonna be like watching, like I'm gonna say, like, is he really about it? Is he like really changing? Do I see that?
Okay. What about you? Go ahead.
I try to be as understanding as possible, as I've said before. So I feel like if someone gives a valid reason or can explain why they did something, I can forgive almost anything. Are we gonna move past it completely? Fine, no. But like cheating, I agree with you on that because sometimes scenarios are different.
Okay. What about you next to her?
I think his bad communication skills would be like a red flag that I stand up or gone through or whatever, just because some people just don't even practice like good communication. So it's like normal, or they're just used to like saying whatever and letting it go. So
Or like talking to yourself.
pretty much just kind of like
All right. Any other super chats?
No,
Go
hold
ahead.
on,
Yeah, one more.
Oh, one more. All right. Go ahead.
A red flag for me would be just somebody who just like be selling dreams, like they say all this or this and that, but like
So leading you on.
yeah, type shit.
Okay. Cool. Shout out to you.
Bet.
Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a bunch. Let's see. Justin Vest, he says, "What is a toxic trait in men you secretly love?"
Let's make this one short and concise, ladies. One toxic trait. We'll start off with you. Go ahead.
I feel like it's when they're overly possessive or protective. They're like, no, don't go out. It's like that's so bad, but
Okay.
it's like I kind of like
so
it.
good.
What about you?
A little aggressiveness.
Okay.
Like not too nice.
Okay. A little meanie. Okay.
little-
What about
that's
you?
The same thing. The
Same thing. All right. Cool. All the pretty girls like to be mistreated. Ain't that-
Agreed.
Ain't-
A
ain't-
little bit.
ain't-
Agreed.
ain't-
It's
ain't
kind
that
of a
shit-
fact.
ain't that some shit?
Unfortunate.
Everyone isn't agreeing.
All right.
Just
What
a
about you?
little.
Go ahead.
A guy who's like a social butterfly with like all the girls.
Okay.
He's like very charming, overly charming.
So like too friendly, maybe.
yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I can't really think of none.
You
right
can't think of
now.
one. All right. What about you?
Who really loves a toxic trait though? But
Women
I mean,
love toxic
Yeah.
trait.
Okay,
There's
guess,
a reason why. There's a
um,
reason why women go for
I guess the
for bad boys.
possessiveness. Yeah, I guess the like feeling like somebody wants you enough to be like, okay, like I want to know what's going on with you. Like I want to be a part of your life. I
Gotcha.
want to be like there.
Okay. Real quick. What about you?
The aggressiveness. That's
Aggressiveness.
I like.
What about
yeah,
you?
I agree with that.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, possessiveness.
Okay.
like I
Real
said.
quick, onward. Let's only do 5 and up now, bro, just so we can keep the show going.
All right, well, that's none of them.
Cool. All right. So my next question for the ladies is, do you prefer a man to be in power or a woman to be in power? So like, let's say in this scenario, like at work, would you rather have a guy boss or a female boss? We'll go ahead and start off with you.
Honestly, I've had female bosses, and usually they're bitches. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's my experience that I've had. And then when I've had male bosses, it's something as like more lenient. But then again, it's because I'm a woman and that's a man, so they treat you that way for a reason.
Okay, so would you rather have a guy or a female boss?
Honestly, probably a guy boss.
Okay, what about you?
A guy.
Guy, what about you?
Female.
Female.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, why?
Because seeing when a female boss is a good boss, it inspires me and it's a role model for me.
Okay. What about you?
Male.
Male boss. I bet. What about you?
What do you say? I bet though.
What about you?
From experience, male.
Male. What about you?
Honestly, all my bosses have been women, and some of them have been bitches, and others have been so nice. So it's like I feel like it depends on the person.
Okay. Just pick one for the purposes of the question.
A female.
A female. All right. What about you?
I want to be the boss, so I'd say female because I don't like men speaking down on me. I've had too many experiences with that, with the bosses like that.
Where men are speaking down on you?
Yeah, I had a lot of people, especially when I was younger. Like I was working my way up in businesses, and they would treat me like a dumb blonde because I was female and blonde, and it was always the men who would do that.
Were you acting dumb?
No, I was not acting dumb.
Okay.
I
Real
mean-
quick. I'm sorry. What about you?
Males.
Males. What about you?
Female.
Okay, females. I want to go deeper into this question because there's a reason why I asked that question. Okay. I think that women, obviously based off your beauty, you guys get privileges at work that men don't. Also, certain companies are incentivized to hire women more than they are men. But yeah, overall, what do you think about that? Do you think that most women enjoy having women bosses or male bosses?
I think most women want a male boss because they want a guy that could lead them. It's still the same thing. Like that's how you're programmed, subconsciously. You want a guy to tell you what to do. And most times in modern society, you're more submissive to your boss than to your man.
Wait, say that again?
Agreed.
What he's saying that most
is more
women
submissive to her boss than a man.
That's
like you're a
actually true.
man.
I actually agree with that because like he's running your job. Like he determines how much you get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
you're
yeah. So you're gonna come home and you'll be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that for you. I'm not gonna cook. I'm not gonna clean. Why can't you do that? Wash the dishes. Nah, but if your boss says go wash some dishes, yes, sir.
Because you're trying to get paid.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
stay your ass at home and be a housewife.
My question is, why would women care so much to get paid when you can be at home and your man can be taking care of you?
I feel like if I can talk, I feel like because you want to make your own money. You don't want to be dependent on no man.
Exactly.
You know?
I want to be dependent on a man.
Your
I'm
husband.
sorry, who
your
said
man.
that? You said that over there?
I'm
Yeah.
so
I would love
sorry.
to be.
Yeah.
I want to be dependent.
I would
on
love
a
to be in a.
But she's
Okay,
still
hold
a
on.
hard worker. Like,
Okay,
go
you know
get
what?
her own
Real
money.
quick. Okay. Would you rather be dependent on a man or you in the corner right here? Or be a boss chick?
I want to be a boss chick. That's why my Instagram name is boss chick Mimi _
Okay. You do understand most men don't like that, right?
Oh, I absolutely understand.
Okay. That because it comes across as very masculine.
No, I understand that. That's my reality. I
Are you in a
completely get it.
relationship right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm entering into my soft girl era because I'm just trying to chill and vibe and not be that
Okay.
boss chick. But I realistically, I'm a boss chick. Like I'm gonna get mine regardless. I'm gonna take care of mine regardless. That's just who I am.
I feel like most women go into the soft girl era after like a hot girl summer.
But I
After
feel like,
a whole,
it'd
like
be
a
like
whole
that.
phase.
Honestly,
Right?
after a shitty
Let's
breakup,
be honest.
is when you go through your
You go through the whole phase and then
Honestly,
you
yeah.
go
I've
through.
been stuck
yeah.
in that for years.
no, but I feel
The
like
whole
so
phase?
many women
Real quick,
now.
hold
the
on,
soft
bro.
girl.
One mic at a time.
One
One
mic.
mic at a time.
Okay.
Would you rather be independent or supported by your man?
I
Right
want
here.
to be supported. I want to be taken care of. Like I'm cool with being a boss, but like not at home, not with my man. Like I know everyone's gonna hate me for that, but like I just know how to play my part.
You also
unfortunately.
give me like feminine vibes. The one in the middle right there. What
Try
about
to.
you? What about you over here?
In a real like idealistic world, I want to be supported by someone.
Okay. What about you? Independent boss chick or supported by your man?
I feel like in the world we live in today, these men want to be babied. Like these men don't want to take care of.
Where's the
their,
X?
They don't want to take care of their
Press that X.
girls.
Here's
no,
the thing, here's the
they
thing.
don't. Want,
Maybe the
She's
guys
right.
you're attracting want to be babies.
Yeah.
maybe.
Because
You're-
most men actually take pride in being men. Okay. So you would say you would rather be an independent? boss?
Yes.
Okay. What about
Okay,
you?
so you're
Independent
messed up.
boss chick or supported by your man?
Both.
Both.
I want to be supported
Same.
and I want to be independent. Like, I should be able to still do what I want to do.
Okay,
And I'm
but
not
you can't
talking
be a
about-
boss, babe, if you're being
Yeah.
supported by your man, right? So
Yes,
like,
you
That's
can.
not
You
true. I
have both.
disagree.
okay.
I
Yes,
disagree.
you can.
Okay, cool. For the purposes of this, let's just keep it going. What about you?
Independent or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
independent boss chick or supported by your man?
Independent.
Independent. Shout out to you. What about you?
Supported by my man.
Supported by your man.
Yes.
Okay, so two smart girls on panel. What about you?
I'm done. My answer was both. Why can't I have both? But if I had to choose one, supported by my man.
Okay, so three. What about you?
If I'm in a relationship, I want him to support me. If I'm single, I'll support myself.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, that's the best answer.
Okay, cool. You know what? Let's get to some of these super chats. Go ahead.
All right, you all of them. I got you.
Yeah, the 5 and 10s, bro.
All right,
Because there's too many to keep going through all of them.
we got 91 boys says, how many bodies y'all got, and what is your opinion on girls with a lot of bodies and how they should be treated?
Shout out to my boy 91 boys. How many bodies you got? Be honest.
11.
11.
I choose not to answer.
All right.
All right. If you choose not to answer, I'm just gonna assume you have like 20 or more. Okay. No. All right, then.
Why
Is
do I
it-
have to
is
give
it-
a number?
Okay,
I don't like.
Yo,
Can you explain? Is it because you're conservative? Like, what is the reasoning?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
want people to know.
All right.
Okay.
Nice to say you're conservative. I respect
Conservative,
myself.
Yes,
Okay.
All right.
Well, are you a virgin then?
I'm not a virgin. No.
Okay, then by default, then technically you're not conservative, or
What?
I would say that most.
People can lose their virginity just doing horse riding, so that doesn't really mean anything.
That's not the same
Right.
thing. That's
But
not the same
We're
thing.
talking about something
I'm
else.
talking about the actual
What is
act of
that?
having sex.
Talking about penetration.
You're talking about horse riding.
I just gave you an example.
Okay.
so-
You know what? What about you? Body count. What's up?
I have a lot of bodies. I don't feel comfortable saying
Okay.
how
All
many.
right,
See,
cool.
at
So-
least, thank you for being
All right,
honest.
thanks for being honest.
Holy
What about
shit.
you?
Unfiltered.
Good amount.
A good amount. 21, a good amount. Shout out to you. What about you?
My body count is 0 because it resets every year.
Yes. Well, by that logic.
So we're in March.
Why the
You haven't
fuck
had
did I answer?
you.
Zero.
Oh, honey.
Yeah. Okay. So 20 and up. All right. Cool. What about you?
I'm not gonna say the number. It's under 10, but I want.
Okay. You know what? I'm
It's
glad
nine.
you guys are all answering like this. What about you?
I got around 8 the last time I checked,
That-
so it could be higher.
The last time you checked.
So I'm not gonna sit here and count.
Were you sleepwalking?
Yo,
Sometimes?
yo,
No,
yo,
no.
she checked
I mean,
2 years ago.
look. I'm just saying that's around about there.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? I love this question. Shout out to 91 boys. What about you, Middle?
I honestly don't really know, but it's high.
Thanks for being unfiltered.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. What about you?
I'm gonna say around 10. I don't want to give a specific number because I have a child and she'd definitely be on the internet.
Okay. All right, ladies. There's a reason why women typically don't like to admit their body count, because you guys know that your value is directly connected to your body count. Okay? That's a fact. Does anyone disagree with that?
I kind of disagree with that.
Okay.
I don't think it directly
Yeah.
impacts.
Okay.
Like, there's
depends on the
definitely bitches
person.
with like a bazillion niggas,
Okay.
and it's not impacting their life at all.
And
Oh,
honestly,
whoa, whoa,
you
whoa, whoa,
wouldn't
whoa,
be
whoa,
able to
whoa, whoa.
tell.
What's your name again?
My name is Evelyn.
All right,
Okay.
Evelyn.
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 Give her a big red
Yeah,
X for
yeah.
that one, bro.
Okay, but okay.
However you feel, sweetheart.
Yeah.
In general,
I'm telling as a man, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you what most men feel like. Most men don't want to be with women that have a whole bunch of bodies. It's very
I
unattractive.
agree with you that the majority. You're correct.
Okay, so with that being said, you can't tell me that I'm wrong, because I'm telling you, most men don't want to be with women that have had shit. To be honest, most men don't even want girls that have bodies. We want virgins.
I
But
want
see,
to.
but
The
see,
pro-
y'all be
hold,
saying
hold,
that.
hold, let me talk. I'll let you guys talk. Most men don't want to be with women that aren't virgins. However, we have no virgins to choose
Yeah.
from. So,
So it's
what
like
are we gonna choose?
We
from?
automatically settle as men in general, or I'd say most guys who want a virgin. I've never met a guy that's like, yeah, I want a girl that has 1+ bodies.
But
Like,
the men that take virginities are trash.
But
Oh,
y'all
whoa, whoa,
be
whoa,
having
who
like
said that?
30
Hold
bodies.
on.
I
Who said that?
did.
Who said that?
Ellie.
You did, Ellie.
okay.
The men you choose to take your virginity are
Well,
trash.
but you know,
Okay.
yeah,
So
that is true.
you didn't vet
I
those
agree.
guys.
I'm just talking about me and
I-
the people I speak to.
Okay, but
Yeah.
here's what I'm saying. I guarantee everyone here has had probably a negative experience with the person that took the virginity,
Mhm.
because you were probably super young.
Actually, no.
You didn't.
Mhm.
Okay, majority, right? you probably didn't vet that guy, right? And in general, women typically don't make the best choices when it comes to that type of stuff.
That is true. I will agree with you. on that.
So when you say the guys that take virginities are trash, you should say the guys that took my virginity was trash.
Okay.
We got to have some accountability here.
My
I
bad.
had a
My bad. I
friend
should've
that
said
would
that.
only look for virgins just to take their virginity.
Okay,
I
but
think,
listen,
like
He was a male
literally,
or a
like,
what's your name?
Male.
What's your name?
Serena.
All right, Serena. Who are the gatekeepers of sex? Men or women?
Women.
Woman, but
Okay.
they could fall to his trap.
Hey, that
Yeah,
sounds
that's-
like a PP. That sounds like a personal
You
problem.
understand? You have to take accountability for that, right?
Yeah, like
Because if you say no, then I can't have sex with you unless I grape you. But
Some
in
people
general,
are really pushy.
Yeah, very
But
persistent.
hold on.
Persistent,
Don't fall for it.
pushy.
ladies,
yeah.
understand that you guys by nature have the most power. You guys
Yes,
are the
thank you.
gatekeepers to
Okay.
sex. So since you guys are like, you ever seen Spider-Man when like the old guys tells like Spider-Man, he's like, yo, with great power comes great responsibility. Well, not in Miami apparently, but like it's your choice who you guys give that up to. I don't care how much a guy begs.
I know.
It's still your choice.
It's not about begging. It's when they push on themselves when they shouldn't. If
It-
I'm
And
telling
a
you
lot of
no, and I'm
females-
giving you the hints, and I'm saying no, like I'm giving you, like, hey, let's try to do
Why
something
can that
else.
not be
Why
respected?
can that just not be
Yeah, a lot
respected?
of
If I'm
females don't
telling
know
you
their
no
worth.
from the get-go, it's no from the get-go.
What's
Don't
your
try
name?
to push it. Don't try to keep pressing on it.
What's your name?
Samantha.
Samantha. I've never pushed up on a girl.
I'm not saying
Well,
you, my
that's
love.
you.
Oh,
No,
I
just
know,
let him
but
finish
let me
this.
finish.
Okay.
That I didn't feel like was giving me those signs. And most men are opportunistic. I will say that, but you probably were giving some type of signs.
No.
Are you friendly?
I'm not a friendly person. I'm actually quite the opposite. You can actually ask Kayla. I'm not
She's
friendly
not
at all.
friendly.
Okay.
Yeah,
But at
just
the
'cause
end of the
I'm-
day,
okay, look, here's the another thing. Wait, just because I'm pretty doesn't mean that I gave him something to like get him. No, that's not the case. Because I'm pretty, you
where
think
did it
you have
happen?
the
Where did it
advantage
happen?
to
Where
try
did it
to-
happen?
What do you mean, where
Like, did it happen in a hotel, in your room, his room?
A car.
And it happened in a car. Okay, cool. So you were alone with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you-
So
After
do you
a
take?
date, so
do
you
you, okay.
expect me after a date to sleep with you?
Oh, hold on. But it sounds like if you were in a car, you could have just got out and left.
Oh, and I stay in the middle of the street by myself?
Would you rather that, or would you rather the story that you're telling me now?
No, it got to a point where you have to completely understand that. That's it. That's what it is. Like, he understood the point that it was not gonna happen. That's it. Period. Point blank. But it shouldn't have to get to that point. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm telling you no, why should it have to escalate to that level that I have to get out of the car? Just simply understand the fact that I am not ready, that I'm not comfortable to move forward and continue.
I'm
That's it.
confused. For you, your first time was in a car.
No, not my first time.
Okay,
I'm
so
saying,
you're
like,
just giving me an
general
example.
experience.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
like, experience.
So your first time, was it like that? Was he pushy?
My first time, it wasn't the best. I'll
Okay.
say that. It was not the most comfortable
But-
experience I had, not the best experience I've had.
But I'm saying, like, was it pushy? Like, did he push you?
Yeah.
Like, he did. Okay,
Yeah.
but did you say yes ultimately? Yes or no?
Ultimately, yes, I did
Okay.
say yes, but that was for my first
So
relationship.
quick story. I was at the
Uh-huh.
mall earlier. I went to the Apple store with my girl, right? You know when you walk through the mall and you have like the middle sections, the motherfuckers are like, "Yo, here, take this."
Yeah.
Then sometimes they'll come up and put lotion on your shit. Like,
Yo, try to wash your
no.
shoes.
still,
clean
They don't
up.
it's
even
still
ask you,
my
yeah.
fucking decision whether I want to sit there and pay attention to these motherfuckers.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Walk the fuck away. Do whatever the fuck you have to. It's called accountability.
Okay.
Okay, I had a dude literally try to sell me a Theragun earlier. I was like, bro, I got a Theragun already. He's like, oh, but here, take a smaller one. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like,
no,
I'm
but
good.
that's the thing. You have to be mean to these men, or else they won't get the hint.
Okay,
You
and
have
And
to
you
be a-
shouldn't have to.
You
be
shouldn't
like,
have to be, but I've had to get up out of someone's house before and walk home
Wait,
like a mile.
why
Like,
were you in their house?
because it
You're
it
putting
was
your-
a friend. It was a friend. I was friends with this person,
Okay.
and
He was
th-
waiting on that.
Yeah, he was waiting to be alone with me, which I didn't know, and that's okay. Like whatever, he had his thought process, and I got up and I left. But that shouldn't. He should have been able to control
you still
himself.
have to take accountability.
Yeah, I put
for
myself in
putting
that
your
situation.
position. Okay.
What happened to? It's crazy because women are like, by nature, you guys are very good with intuition.
Mhm.
All right, don't you guys talk to the stars and the moon and shit?
Yo, I got the
Right?
horoscopes
A lot of
and
you
all
guys-
that shit.
I
But we
lo-
still be giving these niggas the benefit of the
Okay,
doubt.
but here's the thing. Right?
I just want them to be great for real. But
You have no idea how many women come to this show and they're like, "Oh, I'm an asparagus," and I talk to the moon, and it's like all this crazy shit, right? And you guys are telling me that you can't tell when there's like a very awkward situation
coming, like when there's
Yes.
sometimes you can't.
I
Sometimes you
honestly
want to see the
can.
best in people. Like it depends on the
But you
situation.
really
And
should.
also, especially if you're
Yeah.
like, if you're into the person that you're with, and you was like, and you talked to them previously, you know, you guys, you know, had a good vibe, had a good thing going on, and then you, like my example, like I was saying, and you go out with them, but then when you meet them, it's like I don't know where the vibe turns completely different.
Uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying? Now, in that aspect, what am I gonna do?
It's
Again,
still
it's that
it's,
yeah, take accountability.
Gotta walk
it's
away.
still your it's
So
still
I need to
your
call
decision.
911 because this nigga can't peep my vibe.
Hold on,
I'm not
Emily,
saying,
Emily,
no, that's
right?
crazy.
Yo,
It's
Emily.
Emmeline, but yes.
All right, Emmeline. So here's my thing, right? Men aren't really having sex out here like that.
I beg to differ.
Okay, you beg to differ.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
All
talking
right,
about men,
well, you
not
know,
boys.
hold on.
Remember, they're talking about the majority.
Okay.
Yeah, majority.
Yes. See, the thing is, you think men are having sex because the guys you're talking to are fucking
I don't
everybody.
talk to no guys.
Oh, okay. All right. But
The way you answer
the
shit seem
top
other way.
10%, 20% of guys are fucking like 80% of women.
Correct.
Okay? Because you guys, you're not
She
gonna
said,
pay.
huh?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Wait, what are you
Because
saying?
here's
I
the thing.
lost.
I guarantee you're not gonna pay attention to a guy that works at fucking Taco Bell.
That doesn't matter.
No, it does
it
matter.
does
That's because no one pays attention.
Because no one pays
I don't
attention
see
to those
him in
type of
his-
guys.
So you're dating a guy that makes 40K?
I am not a gold
Unfortunately,
digger.
I have, and I am not a gold digger. If
And
I
it's
like you, I
gone.
like you for your
Where's
period.
where's
point
he at? Are you
blank.
single?
Me, I'm single.
Who left him? You left him or he left
No,
you?
we both left each other.
No,
No,
someone
it
else.
was,
no.
my love, it was too toxic.
That's not how it works.
That's not
too
how it
toxic.
works.
Baby
Someone
girl, what's your
makes a-
ethnicity? What's your background?
I'm Cuban.
Oh, I knew it. I love
Oh, red flag.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. here's the
Cuban, born and raised.
All right, Miss Cuban.
Yes.
Here's you know what? If that guy still wanted to be with you right now,
He would have been with me.
he would be with you because
Exactly.
women control who has sex, men control who has relationships.
That's
Okay,
true.
that's a
Yeah,
fact.
definitely.
And also to the thing that you said, Anwar, you want to tell her what percentage of guys actually aren't having sex?
It's around 30%.
30% of guys
Wow.
aren't having sex, and 1 out of 3 men are actually virgin or haven't had sex in the last few years.
30% is not a lot out of
Yeah.
100.
Are we
70% are.
Thir-
30%.
hold on,
30% is
bro.
huge.
That's
Hold on.
Hold on,
Pause,
guys.
pause.
Whoa, guys.
What about
One
the
mic at a time.
70%?
Hold on. You just said 30% is not a lot.
What about the 70%?
Yeah.
If you're saying 30%,
What I'm
is
saying
a lot, then
is
30%
what-
are
30
virgins.
Listen to me. What I'm saying
1 in
is
3 are virgins.
exactly what I'm saying is 1 in 3 are virgins or haven't had sex within the last year. Compared to women, that
quite
fucking number's not even close. Women are fucking out here. All right, you guys
Agreed.
are bunnies.
And you understand, even if we're saying that's
What's
a
the
virgin,
percentage
33.5
of women?
is the percentage.
Anwar, what's
High
the percentage of women?
High as
It's
fuck.
like about 60.
I want to know.
Okay.
I wanna
Yeah,
know.
you're that
As fuck.
percentage.
Google it.
You're
Not
in
me.
there,
I'm
yeah.
not part of that
A
percentage.
lot of women
That's
use their
majority
bodies.
of women. I'm the exception.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is, even if it's 33% of guys, so 1/3, the other guys 70%, they're only getting maybe 1 body a year. That's not fucking. Y'all are getting like 5 bodies a year.
I mean, but one body, how many times are you fucking them?
Bro, girls in Miami are racking 1 body a day.
yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
I'm a proud girl.
I'm not even a
Palm
Miami
Beach,
girl.
baby.
I'm not even from Miami.
Okay.
so-
You know what? Let's go ahead and get back to the chats, man, because they've been waiting. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
Shit, y'all break up with a guy and
Ali
get a
asked.
body.
Actually, I got one from Captain. He actually had one from last show, and I didn't get to it.
Go
He
ahead.
said, "To the ladies with feminism, how do you feel about the traditional family unit being on its way out?"
Real quick, let's answer that one. How do you feel about that?
How I feel about when a family's on its way out, like when
Like the
somebody-
family.
How do you
unit,
feel about feminism, like basically making the family unit not be a thing anymore?
I mean, how I feel about it, I think that it's tough because women are being empowered to kind of have their own voice, and it's outside of their husbands, you know. So it's like speak out, say what you feel, and that's something different because for years women were oppressed, but then now it's something that it's changing with the culture.
All right, cool. What about you?
I'm not really understanding the question.
Okay, so with feminism is being pushed out. Do you know what feminism is?
like
Women
independent.
empowerment.
Yeah, independent woman,
girl boss.
Okay.
boss babe.
Yo, let's not save the girls, bro. Let's let them define this shit because this shit's funny. All right.
Somebody
These are
define
the
it
same
to
girls
me.
that want a guy that makes 500K a year. I want to know that they know what feminism means. All right. Okay, cool. So how do you feel about that? The fact that feminism is being pushed and it's forcing women to work. The family units are going out. Less people are getting married. More people are getting divorced. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I definitely don't like that because I'm very like I want my family like I want like a traditional family, you
Okay.
know.
All right. What about you? How do you feel about that?
I also would like a traditional family, but is it realistic? I don't know. Even my father tells me not to get married,
Really?
but I would like to get married. And
Is your
I-
father married?
He's divorced twice.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you're gonna listen to it.
What about you?
I would like a traditional family, definitely.
Uh-huh.
It might contradict my point of me being like an independent woman, but it does. Like, if a man could take definitely, provide for the woman and provide for the kids, and it be like an actual healthy household where no issues is happening, nothing like that. Hell yeah,
Samantha, do
definitely.
you feel like you can find a good man? Yes or no?
Honestly, yes.
Okay, so it's up to you, right? To vet the
Yeah.
guy. Okay, cool. So take accountability. What about you?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I would like a traditional family, but I feel like you can still do both. Like, I know my father, my stepmother do both, except he provides, like, he pays for everything, but she still does what she needs to do. He does what he needs to do. Like,
All right, what about you?
Honestly, I grew up with it being my father being the one who was at home most of the time, and my mom was the one who was working.
Red flag.
Most.
Wow. That's different.
That's a
I mean, that's how I grew up. That's not a
cool.
red flag. That's how I grew up.
No, but you understand why he did that. Because typically when women are in control, it's not a good thing and it's not sustainable long term. Now, your mom and dad could be the outliers, but typically women do not sustain men long term.
Yeah,
There's
we're
only
speaking
what
generally.
is women, children, and fucking
And
dogs
pets,
get
yeah.
loved unconditionally. Men only get loved based off what they provide. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
that's
maybe
sad,
your
you
dad
know.
was slinging that good D.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
god.
There had to be something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was making up for the fact that he wasn't working. All right, cool. What about you?
Honestly, I wish it happened sooner because seeing how I grew up, I wish my mom felt more comfortable leaving that situation, being able to provide because she can provide, but she didn't feel comfortable because of how society views women getting divorced, a single mother, fathers that are absent, things like that. So I wish that it happened sooner. And I honestly am proud of society for how it's progressing in that situation.
Wow.
I will say that because sometimes men, they're bad.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes women are bad too, but like, okay, hey, don't be like that because
Sometimes bad too.
absent fathers, like it happens, but like being able to make that choice that it's better for your family to, not be stuck. That's hard work. And the more that society accepts that, the less abused children and traumatized children there will be.
Actually, women that are single mothers and raise kids, their kids actually end up being worse than kids raised by single fathers.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it like that. I mean, yes, single fathers, it applies to women and men with the traditional family unit. A family doesn't have to have a mother.
But here's the thing though, and what Ellie, right?
Yes.
Women are incentivized to be single mothers. You guys get help from the government. You guys get food stamps. Yeah, you're opening your mouth, but this is a fact.
He's about to break it down.
This is a fact, okay? Yo, let me talk before you start. But it
like,
happens.
what?
Okay?
No, that's a lie.
Women are even incentivized to get divorces. You guys get alimony. You guys get child support.
Depending on if the father makes something. Sorry.
Okay, but overall,
We're
like,
talking in
most women-
general.
Yeah, in general, right?
Everything we talk about is in general.
Yeah.
So let's stop
Hyperfeminism
without outliers.
sucks.
Shout,
Fuck that.
shout out to the girl in the middle, man. She's got a good head on her
I just
shoulders.
want to be taken care of. I want to be a little dainty flower. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, I just honestly, no, just take care of me.
we put you in the wrong seat, man.
Agreed.
Shout out to you. What about you, Miss
Emmeline,
Go ahead.
traditionally, I mean, I would love to have a traditional household.
Okay, shout out to you. Now, do we have any super chats? I want to get to the super chats, and then I want to have the ladies see if they're honest. So go ahead, bro.
Let's see. Ali has one. He said, "Ladies, if you're such a boss chick, who controls the relationship? If you're such a boss, you're going to stand up for your man if he goes broke in 5 years, or you're going to dip."
Hell yeah, stand on that.
Okay, cool. Let's answer that. If your man goes broke, he loses his job, you're going to provide for him?
For 5 years.
For 5 years.
For 5 years.
For 5 years.
This is just a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes, but is he gonna get back on his feet?
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but remember, this is 5 years, and for you, 5 years is a long time.
If I love
Wait,
him,
but
yes.
how long are you with this person though?
I don't know about that, but just for 5 years.
If I love
Yes.
him, yes.
What about you?
No.
Exactly.
See, she's
I'm here.
honest.
Thank you for being
I appreciate the
Because
honesty.
why is your significant other not able to provide? And
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
if you support them for whatever amount of time, for me that has to be temporary. I'm supporting you to get to your point where you need to be.
Okay.
You got
Yeah.
one
I
point, my guy.
really like your honesty. Shout out to you. What about you?
What she said, the same thing.
All right. So you guys are very similar. What about you?
I agree.
Okay. What about you?
I agree because 5 years is good amount of time to find a different job.
Okay.
Or do some
What about
type
you
of
on the
side
couch? Go ahead.
If I can support, then yes, I would.
Okay, cool. And what about you?
I say no because it just changes the dynamics.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. It
shout
just
out to you.
changes
Listen,
the
man,
shit.
I
And I
agree.
don't want to
You're
be
being
this tough
honest.
person. Like,
Yeah.
no,
You're
I just
being
can't.
I agree.
honest,
I
yeah.
can't
All
do
right.
that.
What about you?
No, I'm being realistic. I wouldn't do it now.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
Shout out to
be
you.
honest.
Women typically do
Change
not.
my mind.
Yes, women. All right, ladies, come on. Women typically do not like to take care of men long term. It turns you guys off. Okay, it's a very masculine thing to do. Typically, most women. There's a reason why there's a saying. My money's our money and your money's your money. Right. Even in relationships. Right. It's always been that
And
way.
if you ever find a guy that doesn't say that, do not fuck with that
Oh,
guy.
ladies, here's some game. If a guy is making you pay for shit,
Oh,
that's the first red flag. Okay,
Yeah.
I would say
The
that.
second red flag, if the guy doesn't,
He won't be
look,
my guy.
yeah, the second red flag is if the guy doesn't ask your body count, he doesn't want to be with you.
All right.
That's just a fact.
Really?
Yeah,
Do they all ask that?
Oh,
When does that
no,
come
you know
up
what?
in
Hold.
conversation?
That's actually a fact.
it's a fact.
If I'm fucking dating you or you or you or you whoever, and I'm not asking you what your body is, your body count is, I'm just using you.
That's a fact. It doesn't look.
I'm
it-
just
But
using
would
you.
you
not
say
even-
that?
what
I'm
if we're
sorry.
not
I'm,
even-
hold on.
would you say
One
that's a
mic, one mic.
majority?
Majority, yes.
Yes,
Because
that's-
men want to know what type of girl they're investing into. And if they're not asking you that,
They don't.
most
care.
of the time, guys aren't interested in you.
And
Okay.
I
this
believe that.
you could be
Like
in a
for
relationship
instance,
for
you're
a year or
beautiful,
two.
you're beautiful, you guys are pretty women. I would fuck you guys, but okay, cool. Like I'm not gonna invest into you guys.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is,
It's
bro.
honesty.
It is what
honesty.
it is.
Yeah, I believe
And
that.
now this is why it's important for women not to just fuck anybody.
And a lot of
Okay.
guys won't sit here and tell you that.
I have a
And that's why you
question.
get caught up.
What's up? What's your question?
So you haven't had, I mean, I know you're in a relationship now, but you have had no long-term relationship. Like every female that you've dated, long-term, you've asked her what her body count is. That was like a priority in your mind.
I've only
Now
had
what she
4
got-
girlfriends, and I've asked all 4 of them what their body
But tell
count
them
was.
your longest
off
relationship.
rip?
So you
My
give them-
longest relationship was 12 years. I've only had 4
Oh,
girlfriends.
shit. Okay,
All
so
my-
how long
all
were
my
you,
relationships have been 4 years or longer.
so when did you ask her that? How long were you into
Off
the
rip.
relationship?
Oh, jump,
Like
bro.
so, like
Off
off the
rip.
first week, what's your body count?
No,
I'm the
hold,
first-
you know,
For
hold on, real quick. This is how it works. I like a girl, I go for her, and then I tell her, "Yo, this is what I'm about. I'm trying to invest in you. All that bullshit, the Instagram shit. Take those pics down. I don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass me. Don't be friendly. You know what I mean? I'll provide for you, but like, what's your body count? I want to make sure when we go out to fucking a restaurant, like I'm not running into a dude that fucked you two months ago.
And
You
this
know what I
isn't
mean?
the first
What's your
24
limit?
hours.
What's your max? I need to know.
Max on what? On body count?
Yeah, like if a girl's like, I fucked.
Okay, so
500
I just moved down from Baltimore. I'm not from Miami. I didn't know I was gonna come to the sluttiest city in the world.
Let's go Baltimore. It's on
Google.
So
It's literally on Google.
so and what I'll say is the body count here is like for the average chick is maybe like 15, 20
For Miami, right?
for Miami. Okay. So in a sense, it's like I have no choice. Like I gotta pick from the girls that are already here. And you know, my limit personally, I don't like anything over 10. That shit's too much.
At 5,
But
I'm already
I would like
debatable.
5 and under.
But what's yours?
I would like 5.
That
It doesn't matter what mine
matter.
is.
Doesn't
Why?
matter.
But here's the thing: if you want to know my real number, I'm probably like in the 150s.
Okay.
I'm up there.
Okay,
Right.
but I think body count, like direct.
But hold on. My value isn't determined by my body count.
so
my
neither
value-
should
oh,
the females.
My
we're not the
hold
same.
on.
You have
Listen.
to remember that they're speaking to the majority. So
Yeah.
Hold on,
men and
my-
women aren't the same.
My
either.
value is based off my status and what type of
It's a
value
money
I
status.
bring to the community.
But I feel like that value, like also like men also add more onto that value themselves. Like for example, I'm at least personally me as a woman, okay, money, this and that, da, da, da. But like our like let's say you're getting yourself together, like you're starting up. Let's say you're starting a new business, for example, and like whatever, you don't have a lot. That won't mind me, but I know that you're seeing something to try to get somewhere. You
Your
get me?
vision
You have
I-
a
that
goal.
doesn't
Yeah.
that doesn't drop
okay,
your value.
but Samantha, my body count doesn't matter to you.
Oh, I don't give a
If
fuck. Like, you do
exactly,
whatever you want. That's
Yeah.
not
my,
my
to most
problem.
women, body count doesn't matter because you want a man that's experienced.
But don't be
anyways.
dirty. And
Okay,
don't
I'm
be
not
passed
dirty.
Yeah,
around
no, no,
either.
no,
Because
no.
if I meet a girl and then 2 days later she's like, "Oh, I was with your man."
Nah,
Oh,
bro,
yeah. See, I've
listen.
never asked.
And here's
Oh, I
ano-
see him in the likes.
Hold on. No, I don't do that. But listen, here's another thing. I tell men to be honest with women. Like, for instance, I tell my girl, like, if I want a threesome, we're going to have a fucking threesome. It is what it is. You know what I mean? That's an understanding that we have. You know what I mean?
from
Come as a
from
couple.
very early on.
Yes, from very early on. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And if it's not, then, respectfully, we got to go our separate ways. Because I'd rather that than a guy cheat on a girl. You You know what I mean? Like high value men don't have to lie to women.
I get it because the respect is there.
Yes, the respect is there. Also, it's like it's a fun thing, bro. It's not a disrespect thing. It's like she's having fun too. So, but here's what I'm saying is men. It doesn't matter if a guy has 20, 30, or 100 bodies. Our value is based off of our, what we can produce to the community, right? Our status. Do we have money? Right? Do people respect us? That's our value. Your value is youth and beauty. Like you guys are beautiful as fuck. So you guys have value.
Much love.
Right? But you guys are born with your value. All you have to do is be born. I have to work really hard for my shit. So
okay, but I have a quick question. Sorry for
Go ahead.
cutting you off. Okay, you know how a woman's thing is like her value is her beauty and her looks. Let's say when you get old, when you don't have the beauty.
Oh, you're done.
It's
You're
not
done.
just
You're
that.
done. You're
the
20.
value of a
So
woman
many-
is the femininity, the support,
the
nurturing.
No, that's just a
nurturing,
byproduct. That's just a byproduct.
But it still matters.
You
But it
can-
still-
you-
and that's what's left over.
what's your
and
name?
for Alexa, for
Alexa.
a traditional family, if that's what you want, that's what matters
Okay,
most.
Alexa.
Because looks go
You
away.
can Alexa. You can be the most feminine woman. You can cook for me. You can clean for me. If you're 45, I don't want you. Okay.
Well, if
And
a
you think,
man
well,
is
I'm
gonna be that way, then that's
I
why
wouldn't be
the-
with that man.
Yeah.
And
Period,
then-
point blank. We couldn't get to the
hold
point
on,
where we
hold
are
on.
right
But
now.
you have to
Giving Leo DiCaprio.
Okay,
like-
no. Listen for a second.
Go
Y'all
ahead.
have to understand that men are the gatekeepers of a relationship. So it doesn't matter what you want. You're not getting the relationship unless I want it.
That's why so many.
Yo, you know
females
what,
don't
man?
get-
Hold on. I want to do an exercise with you ladies, but we have a lot of super chats coming in. Fuck.
We're
Yo.
keeping it entertaining.
All right, yo, we do 10 and up from now on, bro. Because I really want to. I want the girls. I want to do the honesty test with the girls.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead, real quick. Go ahead.
A 20-year-old is gonna put a 80-year-old man in a nursing home. Like so, beauty and
Hold on. What are you saying? There's 20-year-old, 25-year-old models that date 60, 70-year-olds all the time.
and what do you think they're waiting for?
And that-
die.
and,
Right.
For them
Money
to
to
die.
But here's the
Money
thing.
to come in.
Put me on that will, baby.
Okay. Kayla.
One mic.
One mic at a time, ladies. And yes, you're right. But like, here's the thing: that guy doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, like
He's gonna die regardless.
he knows he's gonna die. The guy's
Right?
logical,
He's
but
just
guess
happy
what?
to be here.
Before
That's
he
the damn
dies,
thing.
he's gonna have a baddie on his
Listen,
arm.
it's a win-win.
Agreed.
It's a win-win. The old guy gets what he wants from you, and you might get a nice little check when he dies.
Exactly.
It's a win-win. Like we guys don't give a fuck about that. Okay. Real quick, let's get to the super chats. Then I want to do the honesty test with the ladies. Go ahead.
Josh said promiscuity is the biggest turnoff any woman could possess. A body count is the single most important statistic of any woman.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Josh. We'll see you on the show tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Any other ones?
We got 5.
All right. Go ahead.
Kish said, not having a dad might be a red flag, but when he becomes your daddy, that's a green flag. Shout out to the panel.
Shout out to you,
Shout out to
Dr.
you,
Kish.
Kish.
All right. Any other ones?
David says, guys, Daniela Vasquez in the chat is accusing you of mistreating the couch ladies over their weight. Please educate her on the table situation.
Thank you.
Okay. You know what? Daniela, shut the fuck up. Okay.
It's just reality, the norm of
That-
what the fuck they.
That's number
That's
one.
cool.
And you know what? I'll let the ladies on the couch talk first, and then I'll go ahead. What do you guys feel like this? Like she's correct?
I won't lie. At the beginning,
say
we
yes.
did kind of mention it. Yeah.
Okay, so let me know what's going on because this is unfiltered. Like we're not gonna play no games here. Okay, so you guys feel like I targeted you because of your weight?
No, we felt a little bit offended at the end. I mean, I don't think it's targeted necessarily, but even if it's unconscious, it kind of did happen.
Okay. Now here's what I say. I worked really hard to get this show off, right? 2 months in, you guys see there's a lot of people watching here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the ladies. My thing is, it is what it is. We live in reality. These chairs aren't that big. There's not that much space on the table, right? It is what it is. If I was 300 pounds, it is what it is. Like, I don't want any special privilege. And it wasn't even by that. If we're being honest, it was by color coordination, right? And that's why I even switched one of the ladies that was on the table and put her on the couch for a reason, which I don't expect you to understand because our whole background is black. So it actually does play a difference. But yes, to an extent, also it did play a part because like you guys can only fit on a couch. You know what I mean? Like
We cannot only fit on the couch, sir. Just
listen,
let's get
hold
that
on.
corrected.
No, if you were on this table, I wouldn't have any leg room. Let's be real, Emily.
No, I could go switch, and you will have leg room. So like,
No, Emily, I wouldn't.
my
Is that
name is
why-
Emmeline. Like, let's keep it for real.
Okay, Emily,
At the end
I'm
of the day,
keeping
like,
it very for real.
I'm not
Is that
a
why last minute?
No, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not a double fucking zero, but I've never had no problem getting no nigga I've ever wanted in my life. You know
No,
what I'm
but
saying?
that's
Oh, do you think you can pull any guy that you want?
I mean, any guy that I've wanted, yes, I've never had no issues.
Okay.
Like, do I attract
So
a certain type of
you know
person?
what?
Or I'm being realistic. Like, I'm not
So realistically, you're saying that you can pull any guy you want.
that I've wanted. Yes, correct. I've had no problem getting no nigga that I've wanted.
She's trying to
Okay.
use the
So
past.
so you don't think that? Okay. You know what? Just for comparison, comparing you to her, do you think all the guys? There's a whole bunch of guys in the background too. Shout out to them. Do you think all the guys? You know what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in the room. If I compare you next to this girl right here, can you stand up real quick?
Okay. See, this just getting.
All right, cool.
No, it's just being
If-
real. Like the only
If
difference.
I
between me and
if
her
I
is
put you next to her, do you think that any guy in this room is gonna pick you over her?
I mean, because
There's a
of
preference.
society norms or whatever the case you may call it, like they may be attracted to me, but they would
Whoa,
still
whoa.
pick her. That's just being realistic.
Look, when she said the words, I can get any man I want, like I believe that because it's about like your confidence and how you look, everything combined.
She could try
And
to get me.
obviously
She cannot
she's
get
I,
me.
no.
She's gonna get the
But
guy
she
that
do have
she
a
wants
preference in
to.
a type.
Okay,
That you're not my
but you
type
just said you
necessarily.
can get any man. I'm
Exactly.
telling you, if you were trying to,
anyone that she
She's
wants.
gonna get the
well,
one
if
she
she
wants,
wanted
yeah.
me, she could not get
But
me.
she
But
Is
I
that
don't
doesn't
what
want
want
you,
you.
so it's not
Okay,
even a
but
conversation.
first of all, bro, don't get disrespectful.
I'm
all
not
right?
being disrespectful.
That's
I'm
number.
being honest.
All right, that's number one.
You don't want me, I
your-
don't
hold
want
on.
you. There's
Your
nothing
hold on.
disrespectful about
Your
it.
exact words were, "Any man that I want, I can get."
That I want.
Okay, and I'm telling you, if you wanted me, you couldn't get me.
But I don't
Okay,
want you, so
that's
it's not a
cool.
conversation.
But I'm saying, if you wanted me, you could not get me. So that statement is false.
Okay,
Yeah.
but everybody has
Okay.
their preference. I'm not your type. I'm not your type.
Okay,
That's
but then
fine.
that means that your statement is false. If
But that wasn't my statement. That was your statement. If
you said any man that I want, so
That
I'm saying,
want.
hypothetically speaking, if you wanted me,
but
you
that's a
couldn't get me.
hypothetical situation. We're talking about
See,
reality right now.
I will say, if you don't mind, I've been a 0 and now I'm a 10. Like I've been on both sides of the spectrum. Like
Bro, I'm not a
just
10.
No,
I'm
it's
not
dress
a 10.
size.
Oh, she's talking about size, bro.
Sizes.
no, I'm talking about sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Thank you.
sizes,
I'm
not
just saying.
looks.
I'm just saying. Like,
Okay.
okay, thank you, but I'm just
Not
saying.
about it, way like
I
that.
understand how people view and treat skinny girls versus thicker girls. Like, I'm not gonna say like
You've been in both ends.
I've been on both ends. Yeah,
Okay,
and
but
I'm
Ellie,
not.
Ellie,
Yeah.
no offense to you ladies, right? No offense to any of the ladies. This is reality.
Yeah, it
okay.
is.
Yeah.
These ladies work hard to maintain their body. Some of them have fast metabolisms. That's okay, right? What I'm saying is, you said you've been skinny before, and now you're bigger, correct?
Yeah, because I had surgery.
Okay, cool.
So-
But if you were hitting the gym, if you were watching your diet,
Yeah, if I could, yeah.
you know, if you wanted
No,
to,
I can't. I physically am not allowed
you
to.
physically can't. Okay, Josh, I wish you were here, bro.
No, and I only say that
At the end
because
of
I
the
have physical
day-
limitations right now.
Listen,
Okay. At the end of the
if
day,
me and my boys were 200 plus pounds, society would not feel sorry for us.
Yo,
Yeah, no one has to feel sorry.
Okay,
I
so
wouldn't hang out with you, Eric.
of course
Unless
you
you
would.
got right.
If I
Unless
was
you got right
200
in the
yes.
gym, nah, bro. I'm kicking the butt.
If I was 200 plus pounds, he wouldn't even hang out with me.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, for women have all these safety nets, right? We feel bad for them. We want to be nice to them. Don't hurt women's feelings.
Yep.
All I'm saying is, I went viral on TikTok because there was a fat chick right next to me, and she sat here and she was like, "Rate yourself," and I was like, "I think out of 10, I'm a 7." Why? Because my value is based off like my status and money, and I'm doing pretty good on both, right? So she's like, "You think you're a 7?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "I think I'm a 7," and she rated herself, and she got mad because I rated her a 4.
Yeah, it was a 4.
I think I saw that video.
Yes, and I said, if you lost weight, you automatically jump to like a 6, and she had a really pretty face. She was fat as fuck, and I went viral because I called her fat, right? And
Yeah.
everybody on the table was like, "You're being so rude," but it's like, it's the truth. Why are we being like shamed now for just telling the
Calling
truth?
out the truth.
Yeah.
Bro, if you're fat, you're fat. If I'm fat, I'm fat. If I'm ugly, I'm ugly. Like, there's certain things I can't fight
Wait,
against.
so am I fat to you, in your opinion?
Yes.
Okay.
You're fat.
at the end of
I
the
appreciate
day,
your
it is a
honesty.
skinny bitch's world or whatever it is. And it's like, I'm not like, obviously, like, I was way bigger before. And one of my main things is like, I want to be smaller or whatever. So it's like, you have to live in reality. I'm not saying like, oh, like,
Yeah.
I could care less, but it is what it is. Like,
It's
we're
like-
judged on our appearance, our beauty and stuff. So yeah, like,
You can't
We've
get
all been-
better without
yeah,
accepting
like,
it.
My
No, you
ex
just
left me
literally
for a
gotta
bigger
just
girl.
better yourself.
If
And
that
women are
makes anyone
always
feel
judging each
better.
other. We're always judging ourselves.
Yes,
If you really think
and
about
the-
it. So at
and
the same time,
That's great
this is
right
just
there.
the world that we live in. It is what it is. Like, you can't really get upset about that. It's just go there and just figure it
Okay.
out.
And you know what? Women judge each other more than men do, if we're being totally honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we dress
Um,
for each other.
Okay. With all
We
due
dress for each
with
other.
all due respect and all due disrespect, ladies on the couch, if you guys hit the gym and lost weight, you guys would automatically jump a few points.
No, yeah.
Okay. And that's
I call myself a 7. If I go to that gym, I'm gonna be a 10.
I believe, I believe that because that's why I'm
Yo.
about to hit the gym, and I talk to Isabel all the time about hitting the gym. And personally, I have to get surgery, so
Yo,
that's the only.
just hold on, just out of respect, I know there's a lot of opinions going on. That's cool, but there's a lot of people watching and they're super chatting. Let's get to some of these super chats real quick, bro.
All right.
And guys, let's make sure that bro, because like these questions are taking up.
Like I want to pick the questions and make it like good questions, and then we could play the
I need to do the guys. I need to do the honesty test. I know. I need to do the honesty test though before.
Pick like the highest. Let's do the next two highest, and then we'll do the honesty.
This honesty test is very important.
This is from Wealth. He just said my brothers.
Shout out to you,
homie.
homie.
Shout out to you, and then
and Josh said he wants to call in. Shout out to you guys, man. We see you guys in here
Josh
already.
said he wants to call in. We got you, Josh.
All right, we got you, Josh. Real quick, we're gonna do an honesty test, real quick, okay? All right, ladies on the couch. Let's start off with you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that you're honest? And so, do you feel like you're an honest person, Miss Emmeline? Yeah. So yes. What about you in the middle?
Yes.
What about you?
Yes, I try my best to be.
Okay. Would you say you feel like you're an honest person?
I would
Yes or
say
no?
most of the time.
Okay, so most of the time. What about you?
Yes.
Yes. What about you?
I try to be honest as much as I can.
Okay. That voice, bro. What about you? Go ahead.
Yes.
What about you?
Depends.
It depends. All right. What about you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So most ladies said that they are actually pretty honest. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna test that honesty. We're gonna see how you rate each other from 1 to 10. 1 means you're ugly as fuck. Okay. There's never been a 1 on the show before.
Yeah.
There's been some close ones though.
I've said it 2 before.
So 10 being like model status. Okay, like you're the shit. 5 being average. Average is actually not a bad thing. Average means you look pretty good. Anything above that means you're decent. So I want you to rate her on down all the way to the girls on the couch. So what's her rating from 1 to 10?
From 1 to 10, I would rate you a 7.
Okay, a 7.
From 1 to 10, I would rate you a 6.
Okay, just give us the numbers.
From
Wait,
okay,
you give her a 7 and her a 6? Okay, cool. Moving on.
I would give you an 8.
Okay, what about her?
I would give you an 8.
Hold on, that's your friend though, right?
Yeah.
That's a little bit biased.
I mean, but I know her though, so it's hard to tell me to rate somebody like just based off of their looks.
But just remember,
when I know them,
we're doing this just off beauty, not off personality, not off friendship, just off beauty alone. Okay, so she's a 7. What about her?
A 7.
What about her?
A 6.
What about her?
I would give you a 5.
She's a 5.
Yeah.
So she's average.
She's average.
We just said she was fat.
So there's a lot of people.
Okay,
that are
okay.
overweight.
All right, all right.
What about her?
A 5 too.
Okay. What
And
about
a
her?
5.
Okay.
Because of the standards that they're placing.
Just off beauty. So beauty means weight too, right?
Mike,
come on, listen.
Yo.
You know that fat chick Lizzo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's not attractive to me, bro. If
Yeah, like, come on.
like you can't tell me you can be fat and beautiful. Like
Yeah, you don't got to be attracted to fat people.
okay.
In general.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about in
general.
general. I'm not talking. I'm saying
In
in
general,
you
guys don't want fat girls.
Yeah,
All right.
and that's
Okay.
general.
Now what we'll do is we'll go with you. So honestly speaking, rate her and then on down. Go ahead.
Okay.
And just give us the numbers. Don't give us the reason why.
Yeah.
We'll make it short and concise. Go ahead.
6.
No.
7,
Okay. So 6.
7. 6. 8. 6. 5. 5. 5.
5, 5, 5. Okay. What about you? Go ahead. From her on down. Go ahead. Speak into the
8.
mic, please.
8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9.
You're fucking capping, bro.
No, I think everyone has a nice face. 7.
Okay.
Like there's no 6s.
Okay, it's cool.
fine.
You don't have to
You know what?
Thick
That's
girls,
cool.
thick girls are winning.
Okay.
Like, thick
Thick
girls,
girls
are
are
winning these days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
okay,
yeah.
next.
You know what? Let's move on.
Remember, they speak to the majority.
Okay. What about you? Go ahead and rate her on down. Go ahead.
7, 6.
You know what?
8.
Hold on, real quick. What would you rate yourself from 1 to 10?
A 7.
A 7. What would you rate yourself?
7.
What about you? What would you rate yourself?
8.
Are those real?
What? My boobs?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. What about you? What?
8.
Go ahead. All right. Go ahead and rate her on down. Go ahead.
She
I
already
just
did it.
did it.
You got to rate them.
Oh, my turn?
Yes. So
Okay.
rate her.
So I said 7. I said 6. I said 8. I said 7. I said 6. I said 6. 5. 6.
You do understand you're rating them above average.
Okay, so what about it?
But these are their norms, not
These are my
society's.
norms. These are my preference. This is what I like to see and what I find beauty in this eyes.
All
I
right.
could be rated as a one, and I still love you
Beauty
guys.
is in the eye of the beholder.
There you
Well, okay,
go.
so what about fat?
What about it?
Is fat in the eye of the beholder too, or are you just fat? Like,
Hey, mommy, if I like the muscle and I like the jiggles, give it to me. There's no problem.
And a lot of y'all niggas be wanting the
Some
jiggle.
people,
hold on.
Some people want to.
Would you date a fat dude?
Yeah.
You date a fat dude?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell
You know
yeah.
how cuddly they are and how comfortable they are. Man,
If you have
There's
money
so
and
many
status,
cute,
if
like,
you have
fat
money and
guys.
status.
Hold on.
There's so
All
many
right.
cute
Let's stay
chubby
on track.
guys.
Fat guys DM her. All right. So what we'll do is, if go ahead and rate her on down. Go ahead.
6,
Speak into the mic.
6, 7. No, I'm gonna give you an 8. 7. I'll give you an 8. 7. 7. 7 and a 7.
All right, ladies. You said you were honest.
This is hurting my fucking
Okay.
head, bro.
Bro, if you trying to say we not pretty in the face, nigga, you got us fucked up for real.
Well, who the fuck you talking to like that, bro?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's just my personality.
Okay,
I apologize.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's just who I am. I'm sorry. I don't know you outside of here.
Yeah. Let's tone that down real quick. All right. Go ahead and rate her on down. Go ahead. Speak into the mic.
I would give you 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 6, and 6.
Okay, and what would you rate yourself?
I'd give myself like a 7.
Ginger, what did you rate yourself?
I didn't rate myself.
What do you rate yourself?
A 9.
Okay.
All right, cool. Now you ladies rate the ladies starting from her on down. Go ahead.
I'll give you an 8. Honestly, we're gonna be honest. 5.
Okay.
5, 7, 8, 6, 5, 5.
Okay, and what you rate yourself?
I give myself a 4 to 5.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. What about you?
Hi.
Closest to the truth.
Go ahead to rate her on down. Go ahead.
I give you a 7. 7. 7. 7, then 8. Then I kind of like you, so kind of cute. So I'll give you like a little 7 too.
Much love.
So a little thick bitch. You feel me?
Look, I'm feeling good.
I'm gonna give all of us on this chair like a 6. I'm cool with that.
All right. So you're a 6 as well.
Agreed.
All right,
Okay.
Miss corner right here, Miss Hood.
Miss Emily.
Emily.
Yeah, Miss Emily. Go ahead and rate her on down. Go ahead.
I'll give you a 6, a 5, a 8, a 8, a 9, a 8, a 6, a 6, and I'll be a 6 for y'all. But I'm a 7, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm a 7, because the things that are wrong with I'm very self-aware that are wrong with me. I can fix. Some people are just ugly. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Okay.
So
Word.
that's what my
So
shit
real
comes
quick,
from.
tell me what you can fix.
Me my weight.
Your weight. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're aware of that, do you feel like you've started taking accountability and actually started putting in the actions towards that?
I mean, this year, like, I'm probably one of the oldest people on this panel. I'm 31 years old. I'm a mother. My priorities are different than everybody else's. So, like, I be focused
Yeah,
on
you
my
put-
bag, on leaving a legacy. Like, I'm a single mom type shit. So, like, yeah, like, this year, I'm taking more to focus on myself because I'm aware of what I need to work on. But I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for anybody else. So, if you fuck with me, it's because you fuck with me because of my vibe, my energy, and who I am. Like, I can fix my weight. That's nothing. I've been a 00 before, back in the day. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. I have substance. You get what I'm saying? It's just a little bit different. I'm not
I
the
get it.
majority.
Okay.
Okay.
You have a lot of depth. Okay. I get it. All right, cool. So now, ladies, we're gonna make this very, very fun. Now you ladies are gonna rate us. Okay. 1 to 10.
They about to give us fucking 0.
And it's cool. Listen.
No, not that.
Whoa.
Nah, we're just-
I
listen.
want you guys to be
Nah,
completely
honestly,
honest.
just be truthful. If we're a 2, give us a 2, 3, etc. Like,
So-
just be honest.
All right, so we're gonna keep this short and
Yeah.
concise. So rate him, myself, and Anwar. Okay, short and
The
concise.
producer.
Don't tell me why. Don't be nice to me. Just give me a number and the reason. And again, it's just based off looks, based off beauty. Okay, even though technically I don't consider myself beautiful. So go ahead, rate him, and then on down. Go ahead.
227.
2 to 7. All right, what about you?
I would say 5.
Speak into the mic so they can hear you.
5, 4,
Uh huh.
6.
Okay, what about you?
I can't see his eyes.
Yeah.
The glasses stay on.
You don't want to
Show
see
us
his
the
eyes.
eyes.
You don't want to
So
see his
I'll
eyes.
just say 8,
Uh-huh.
7,
Uh-huh.
8.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Okay. Okay, 5.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Who's the other one?
The Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Okay, I'll give Bruno Mars a 7.
Okay. All right. What
Shout
about
out
you?
to
Go
Bruno.
Now that I saw you without your shades.
Oh yeah, you did, right?
Can
yo,
we see?
yo, no, yo, ladies, I'll take it off after the show. By the way.
Incognito.
A 6. 4.
Okay.
And Bruno Mars. A 7.
Okay. Now you. Go ahead.
I give you a 6. I give you like a 5, and I
Okay.
give him like a 7.
Okay. Cool. Now you on the couch. Go ahead, Miss Ali.
8.
Uh huh.
2.
Uh huh.
8.
Okay. Cool. What about you? Damn, I called you fat and you got in your feelings real
No,
quick.
no, you're just not my type.
All right.
You're
All right.
just not
Cool.
my
Cool.
type.
What about you in the middle? Go ahead.
I'll do 5s and then a 6 over here.
Okay. Cool. What about you, Miss Emily?
I want winning.
8, 6, and 6.
All right, cool. Ladies, thank you so much for being honest and unfiltered. Do me a favor, whoever's playing with the mic like that. Let's keep it short. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna make it really, really fun. Now we're gonna rate you, ladies. Okay.
sounds great.
So we're gonna rate you, ladies. All right. Karma's a bitch. All right. So what we're gonna do is very short and concise because we have a lot of super chats. Go ahead and rate her on down. Go ahead.
6.
You know what?
Can you back up?
Do me a favor. Stand up real quick. Take your mic. Yeah. And just give us a quick little spin. It doesn't have to be nothing major. Yep. Go ahead. Cool. Wait.
Oh, no, you left
Damn, you're
the
in the
frame.
way. Yeah, come back in the
Go
frame.
back to where you're standing.
Yeah, no, you
Stand
gotta
right
come
in front of
here.
me.
The
Yeah,
chair's in the way.
Yeah, just do it.
Cool. Shout out to
Like
you.
that.
Thanks for being a good sport. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
6.
All right, cool. Do me a favor. Take off your headset. You don't have to go anywhere. Just stay right there.
Yeah.
Give us a quick little spin. Shout out to you. I see the diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. All right, cool.
7.
7. All right. What about you? I see you, Miss 50K, 500K a year. All right. Shout out to you. What's she?
7.
7. All right. What about you, Miss Cuban? Red flag over there.
It's not a red flag.
She toxic.
Do me a favor. Come back in the frame.
Come back in the frame.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah. Come back over here.
Go back to where you were sitting.
Right there.
Right there, right
Oh,
there.
No, back up.
No.
Go back up here. Yeah. All right. You're good there. Yeah.
Give us a quick little spin. All right. She look like she dancing. Okay.
Right.
All right. Cool. What's she?
6.
All right. What about you, Miss Spice? Give us a quick little spin. You don't have to go nowhere. The camera's perfectly on you. Just stand up. Yeah.
Stand up. hit the
Stand
spin.
up. Give us a quick little spin. Shout out to the chat, man. Let us know if you guys agree with Basil's rating. Shout out to you. I can see you guys putting that work in the gym, man. Shout out to you. What's she?
6.
6. All right, cool. Let me quick little spin. Shout out to you. Okay. Damn, we gotta tell the girls to stop wearing black because they match into the
Right.
background. All right, what is she?
5.
5. All right, cool. Do me a favor, Miss Ellie. Shout out to you, being a good sport. Do you not want them to do
No. Spin. No, she
Right.
made a face.
Oh,
when I
okay.
said that.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, be a good sport about it. Just give us a quick little spin, Miss Ellie. All right, shout out to you. Shout out to Baltimore. All
Hey,
right, cool.
Baltimore.
What is she?
3.
She's a 3. All right, cool. And Miss Wifey material. Shout out to her. All right, cool. What's she?
3.
All right, she's a 3. And Miss Evelyn. All right, shout out to her.
Oh, 2 spins. All right.
All right, shout out to her. What's
Shout
she?
out to Big 2.
What's she? She's a 2.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, ladies. So be careful with the mic, ladies. So real quick, I'm gonna rate you guys. So you're definitely gonna be a 5. You're a 5. You're a 7. You're a 7. You're a 6. You're a 5. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get offended. You can be honest.
You're a high 2. And actually, you know what? You're a 3.
Yeah, I give her a 3, bro.
She's a 3. You're a 4. You're a 2. Yeah, you're a 2.
I don't get offended by
Alright.
No,
honesty.
but that's not as trying to be dickhead. Oh,
No, I
like
like
you gave us a
honesty.
low
Yeah,
rating.
shout out to you.
blah, blah, blah.
Omar, real quick, make it quick and concise.
778 766 343.
343. Okay, shout out to you.
Nice, shout out to Omar.
Okay, cool. Now, thank you for being honest. Most of you guys. There was some of you guys that gave each other 9s and 10s. I don't think it was any 10s actually. More 9s. That's not
No
realistic. Okay. Yeah, there was some 9s. I
You
think
got
you
a
got called a
9.
9.
You got a 9.
Yes, you got called a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what we'll do real quick is open the phone lines. I said Josh, call in real quick. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to the chat. We get to you guys in a second. Put the number in the chat real quick. We'll open up the lines. So Josh is actually gonna be on a show tomorrow, guys. Shout out to him.
Yo, shout out to the fucking chat. 115 of y'all in here. Let's like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified every time we go.
You know what's
fucking live.
crazy, bro? We work so hard. It's so hard to take it in sometimes that there's so many people watching, man. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, bro. I remember when we had 2 viewers, bro.
Yo, you remember how mad I used to get? I used to get pissed. I was like, fuck this shit. Shout out to all you guys, man. And 2 months in, man. I can't wait to see us by the end of the year. Shout out to you guys. Josh, go ahead and call in, bro.
We got
yeah.
Josh was playing no game.
Josh was ready. Speed dial.
Call from
Josh Pelton.
Yo, what's good, Josh?
What's popping?
Yo. What's up?
What's up, Josh? What do you think about the girls' ratings?
Yeah, I would say y'all were pretty accurate with it. I would say y'all were pretty accurate. I'd agree with most of the things y'all said, for sure. Not the girls rating themselves so much, but y'all rating the girls, that's for sure.
Okay, cool. Real quick question, man. So out of all the girls on the panel, give me 3 that you find like the most attractive.
Probably the 2 up front, closest to the camera angle now, and then maybe the girl in the middle on the right next to the girl in the blue.
Okay, so this one right here, Miss Deuces. Okay. All right, cool. You want to ask the ladies any questions? Go ahead.
No, I wanted to mention about the fat thing. Like, if we're gonna be really, really honest, like, it doesn't feel good to be overweight. It doesn't feel good to be fat. And if you ladies are really, really honest with yourselves, like, there's really no excuse for it. My father was completely incapacitated, had to remember how to walk and talk again. Literally had to learn his ABCs, 1, 2, 3s again. I was 4 or 5 years old teaching him that. And he was on the meds that made him gain weight. He was a 6-foot male that never got over 220 pounds. So for me, if you have any type of able body and you can walk and talk and stand up on your own, there's no reason, absolutely no reason. And I was going to come in here, kind of hot at first, but I'm like, ladies, it's an emotional thing and you know it.
I'm sorry. She just asked
you
a question. She said, do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids. I have a little brother. I have a nephew and a niece. I know it's a lot different, but my little brother is basically like my child. He's 14 years younger than me, and I took the first 2 years of his life basically being his father, and I'm the one he looks up to, not his own father. So,
I mean, I definitely get that. I would just say it's like priorities and like people's values. Like, at the end of the day, like, I know that I have to work on myself in certain things, but like, I want whoever is with me to value me for like the person that I am. And if you can't see past a little bit of weight, then like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're just not for me type shit.
I get that.
Hold on, Josh. First of all, that's not a little bit of weight though, if we're being honest. It's actually a lot. And it's very important that we're honest with you, because that's actually what the girl said to me. The girl that I went viral with after the show, she actually came back to me and was like, you know what, because of you, I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna come back in 3 months and show you. And I think it's
like, see me in 3 months and I got you. Like,
oh, for sure.
30 pounds and I'll be
for
sure.
And then,
because at the end of the day, I'm so sorry. I don't want to be rude.
No. If you come back in 3 months, I will hands down give you the fucking props. 100%. My thing for you is, hey, Josh, real quick, for the girl Ellie right here who says that she can't help but gain weight because of the medication.
No, not gain weight. It's the lose weight, because I'm getting surgery. I was in a pretty bad car accident. So I physically can't do a lot of stuff at the gym. It's really hard for me to do daily things. I'm in a lot of pain all the time. So I have to have surgery in 2 months. So that is a different story when it comes to, I still could eat better, obviously. I mean, but I have lost weight since my first surgery. I have lost weight since then.
Got you. So here's the thing a lot of people don't understand. To be in a healthy condition, you really don't have to do much exercise, if any at all. If you eat a healthy diet, take out the fats and the oils, minimize those, minimize the fast food, minimize the bullshit. And that's why I said it's an emotional thing. A lot of people that are fat, they have emotional problems they're dealing with that they don't want to come out front and admit. And it's not so much a physical thing. It's an emotional thing, because I really don't even work out that much, but I stay in top tier physical condition year round. Yes, I'm a man, so I have high testosterone, right? But it's like point blank period. It's really just about your diet. It really is. And it's an emotional thing. I'm telling you, you're going to feel whatever pain you're in, no matter where it's coming from in your body. If you have less weight on your body, you're going to have less that your body has to deal with. You're going to move around later. You're going to feel better. That pain is going to subside. It's not going to be as painful. That weight is just adding more pain to whatever pain it is. I don't care where it is or what it's about. That's part of the problem. You know what I mean? And if you want help, like, literally hit my DMs. Like, I've helped people lose the pound. Like, Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, I've done this for years for free for people and put them on game just about the diet, just about how to eat properly. Like, you can be in very good physical shape just eating properly and controlling your emotional state, because a lot of people overeat, especially women.
Yeah, it is very true. I will say I was vegan and vegetarian for a couple years, so eating is a big part of that stuff, even without the exercise. From someone, like I said, I have been smaller, so I especially during COVID when that lockdown first hit, I was really tip top shape. So I will say I appreciate and I respect your opinions, everybody. I respect your opinions.
I got you. No, like, seriously, like, tell them to give you my
What's your
Instagram or whatever.
Instagram?
Like,
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
and seriously, like, in 3 months, like, for real, like, you can come back and be like, boom, look what the fuck
Yeah,
I
I'll
did.
be in a
like,
sling in
and
3 months, but I'll be skinnier.
empower other women to do the same.
Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to you, Josh. And real quick, man, you have anything else for the other ladies?
Let's see. What are the top 3 qualities in a man that you would marry?
Okay. So top 3 qualities in a man that you would marry.
Trustworthy,
Uh-huh.
ambitious,
Okay.
and the last one I would have to say is someone that I could picture being a good father.
Okay. Cool. What about you? Make it quick and concise. Go ahead.
Honest, loyal, and financial stability.
All right. What about you? 500K, has to have a Bentley. What else?
Why am I labeled as this? A good person, honest and kind to others.
Oh, well, there goes my chances. All right, cool. What about you?
Loyal, respectful.
Speaking to the mic, Miss Cuba.
Loyal, respectful, and what a check at.
All right, what about you?
Respectful, someone to have fun with, and is a good father, ambitious.
Okay, what about you?
Respectful, loyal, and secure in himself. Like if
Oh.
I go out, he's not going to be insecure.
Yes, okay.
God damn, I want to get deeper into that, but we have to keep going.
Yeah, we got to
I feel
keep going, man. That's a good one, though. All right, what about you? Three qualities. Go ahead.
Honesty, trustworthiness, and openness.
Okay, what about you?
Leader, protector, provider.
Okay, what about you?
A man who has vision, executes, and is a provider.
Okay, shout out to the ladies, man.
Okay,
Thanks for being
so
honest.
one last thing. So fit or fat? I think I already know the question to this, like the answer to this question. But would you rather marry a man who is fit or fat?
Fit or fat?
And fat, I mean like 100 pounds overweight, and then I mean like top tier physical condition.
Okay.
This is just gonna prove that's basically what I'm going for.
Cool. So fit or fat?
Fit.
Fit or fat?
Fit. Not too fit. I don't like too fit bodies.
But fit or fat?
So you like
you had
dad
to pick one.
bods?
I like dad bods.
Okay, what about
100
you?
pounds overweight or in great shape?
Yeah, you had to pick one. If you
What's
had
100
to.
pounds overweight?
Your-
like
your
of what
great
weight?
shape.
He's
Your
big.
level
It's
of great
grande.
shape.
Yeah,
He's fat.
He's fat.
He's big.
She likes
You got
that,
the
she
moves.
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Okay,
All
so
right.
you would
Listen,
pick
man.
fat.
She likes fat dudes. That's cool.
I don't like fat. I like skinny. I like everything.
All right, what about you?
There's no discrimination over here.
Good shape.
We don't discriminate.
Good shape, so fit, right? All right, what about you?
Fit.
All right, what about you?
Fit.
All right, what about you?
Fit.
What about you?
Fit.
That's impressive. Go ahead, Josh.
So yeah, I mean, it just proves the point, right? Like one girl said it, like maybe that's her kink, maybe that's her thing, but on a bounce of probabilities, men, you got to be in shape. Ladies, you got to be in shape. It's just on a bounce of probabilities. That's what's gonna attract a man who's gonna want to marry you. That's what it's gonna attract a woman that wants to marry you, that wants to like actually be with you, right? Because a lot of women can get on a guy's boat and seduce him and be like and play with him and use him for his money and all that, but like she ain't ever gonna fall in love with that
Ladies,
man. She's
pay
never
attention.
gonna really like do anything with him because she doesn't actually truly physically desire him, and she's not gonna want his children because of that same reason. So that's the point I'm proving.
Okay, cool, man. Josh, thanks so
Thank
much
you,
for calling
brother.
in, bro.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll
G.
see you tomorrow
Bye,
for the
Josh.
show, bro.
Appreciate you.
Or just stop in, bro. Just stop in if you want to, bro. You live across the street.
Yeah.
Can I say
Yeah,
something?
good. All right,
Okay, cool. Bye. All right, cool. We're gonna move on. Who said they wanted to say something?
Ellie.
Ali, what's up, Ali?
I just wanted to say if any females or males are watching and like they feel fat, like not to hate themselves because I don't want this conversation to make anyone feel less than they are.
Ali.
And I'm a big girl, and I feel like I'm that bitch. You heard?
Yeah, and listen, that's cool. But when you go home, reality smacks people in the
I
face.
would tell you to hate yourself.
Okay.
So you get out the position you're in.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, but like, don't let it because people will,
Let
You
it
should
take
be
control
more
of
than
their
just your
lives.
body. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
Like,
shouldn't be your
yes,
whole world.
I want to strive to be better. Like, I absolutely get that 100%. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna get there. You feel me? I come back and I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm gonna.
And I
talk
would
my
love
shit.
that. I would love
Because
that
at the
for
end
you.
of the day, the only thing that anybody can say about me is my weight.
I would love that for you.
I agree, but you understand everyone in the world, everyone, I don't care, everyone judges a book by its cover.
Yeah.
And that's the end of it.
It is. Yeah. I just wanted to put
Yeah,
that.
no, I
And
understand.
look,
Thank you for
look,
your different perspectives.
Yeah, and that's
honestly.
really cool that you want to give a special shout out to all the fat people. But
Yeah,
Oh, I hate him.
But listen,
And the
you guys
skinny
can hate
people.
me all you want, but after the show, everybody comes up to me like, "Yo, I respect your honesty." Right? Because I would rather tell people what they need to hear than what they want to hear.
No, yeah, I'd rather
right?
you not lie to me.
The people that you need to watch out for in life are the people that tell you what you want to hear.
No, I mean the show is called Unfiltered.
Yeah.
I'm
But
so
just-
tired of people trying to say,
We're
"Oh, you're
being
curvy."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People be telling me that all the time, my
yeah.
friends, and I'm like, "No, I'm fat. Like, be honest."
You're
Yeah.
pretty, but you're fat, or you're fat for a pretty.
And you know what? For your point, if you feel so good, imagine how much better you would feel if you lost that weight.
No, trust me, because like I've been skinnier. Like I definitely have been. Like I've lived both worlds.
Right.
But I'm just in my reality right now. What my priorities are. Yes, I should have more discipline, and I'm getting there. I promise you that.
Shout
But,
out to you.
It's just it is what it is. Like,
All right.
This is where I'm at.
Anwar.
And I'm happy with myself.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you, Anwar. 10 and up, bro. Let's read them. Go ahead.
All right. Wealth said none of y'all are even close to a 7.
Okay, shout out to Wealth.
Thank
man.
you.
Yo, Wealth, you know what? Wealth, do me a favor. Go ahead and super chat a picture of us or give us your IG, bro, so the ladies can go ahead and judge
Because
you.
we need to rate you. For
The ladies want to rate you, all right?
Let's talk about it.
So go ahead and super chat your IG, bro. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, he said get the wide angle lens for the biggies.
Yo, bro. Wealth, come on, bro.
I mean,
Go
that's
ahead.
American. At that point five,
Yo.
that point five, you look nice on me. I don't care.
All right, cool. Moving on. Go ahead.
Repo said, can any of the females run a mile? If so, in how long?
Can you
I
run
hate
a mile?
running.
Yes or no? And
The
how long?
Last time I checked, yeah, it was like a minute.
A minute. Nice.
What? A
I
mile?
was like in 7th grade.
Dope.
You ran a mile in
Hold
a
on.
minute.
Like the
Do you know how long a mile
Do you know a mile a minute
It's
is
like a track
60
field
miles an
4
hour?
times.
Oh, okay,
Bro.
no, then never mind. Then
I ran track
exempt
and I was-
myself.
I
I
was
exempt
like,
myself from the
5 minutes.
question.
Okay, she exempts herself.
That was wild.
Moving on. What about you? Have you?
Like, yeah, like 10-15 minutes. I'm
Okay.
like very sporty.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
you
yeah.
look like you're in great shape. What
Very
about
fast, yeah.
No, I don't like running.
you, bro? She just wants to be a wife. Somebody wife her up, bro. All right. You just gotta have money though. What about you, Miss Cuba?
No.
No.
Why would I do that?
As if.
I mean, I used
Okay.
to run track though, but
It's like,
when I
ew,
was
sweat.
younger.
I don't like that.
I don't
Okay.
But
even
then I quit because I
remember.
couldn't breathe. I was choking.
Asthma. I'm asthmatic.
All right. What about you? Have you ever run a mile? How long?
Yeah, high school like 7 minutes.
Oh shit.
7 minutes?
Okay, that's
7
pretty
minutes
good.
Good.
something. used to
I could
run
believe
track,
that.
So
Okay.
now, who knows?
All
I
right.
think like 14 minutes.
All right. What about you?
I haven't ran a mile since like high school, but I used to do it in like 9, 10.
Okay. Shout out to you
Yeah, that's
for,
like
thanks for the
average.
honest. What about you?
I have, like I said during COVID, when I was tip top, I ran it in 6 minutes.
That's
pretty
above
right
average.
now,
That's
yeah,
good.
I know. I was a runner. I was a track star.
Okay.
But right now, no, I physically I can't without like crying.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I have not run a mile. I'm straight off that.
Okay.
Working on it though. Good job.
All right, fuck that.
All right. And you don't have to actually run a mile. You can go on the treadmill, and run a mile on there. But go ahead. What about you?
I mean, I ran a mile. I used to play soccer. I used to play softball. I don't know. I can't tell you the time because I don't know.
Okay.
All right,
Shout out to you.
that's
All
shout
right.
out to
Moving
you.
on to any other super chats. Go ahead.
Let's see. Kitch said, remember, men will get blatantly told if they're short or bald.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Ladies,
true.
you ladies have no problem telling guys that they're ugly, short, broke, whatever the fucking issue is, right?
But I feel like women will look past that if they care about. Because I've gotten,
But you feel like
I've
a
talked
lot.
to guys who
That's
are
the problem.
short.
You feel like a lot, right? Women typically, right, cannot be told. I went viral because I called a chick fat.
True.
Think about that for a second. I went viral because I told a girl the truth.
And guess what? If it was a guy, you wouldn't have gone viral.
So you're saying like it's okay to be rude to men, but not.
No, what I'm saying is society makes it
Society
okay.
makes
That's what I'm
that way.
saying.
If you go on TikTok, women are bashing men
hold on.
all day long.
And
on
I
there.
don't think it's being rude telling you the truth.
It's not being rude.
And- but here's the thing: if a guy gets on TikTok and starts complaining about his height or his situation, men themselves will actually clown that dude. So not only are women clowning him, but men too. We have no pity for each other.
Same
Yeah.
thing. What
I would literally tell my boys, bro, you're fat. It is what it is. Like now, women will lie to each other. Oh no, you're curvy, girl. Like
Yeah.
you're perfect the way you are, and a guy should accept you the way
Yo.
that you are. No, that's not
we
reality.
literally had a guest the first time meeting him. He was like, "Yeah, bro, you gotta go to the gym." I was like, "Shit."
Yeah. For
Wow.
sure.
my
He's like,
friends
yeah,
that
what
do
gym you
that.
go
That's
to?
real.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
"What gym you go to,
Yeah,
bro?"
and shout out to my boy Spencer, bro. Shout out to you.
to
He'll be
Spencer.
coming
Shout
here
out to
soon. But here's the thing: men that are typically are like top shape, like those type of dudes,
Yeah.
they want the best for you, because they don't want to be around fat, unfit people.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like men, like we represent each other. There's a saying: you're the sum of the 5 people closest to you. If the four or 5 people closest to me are fat, then I'm probably gonna be,
Yeah, bound to be fat.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
hang
And
around
that-
with who you like.
Yeah.
Who
You
hang around
become
with,
who
you're
you
gonna
hang
become.
around.
Your,
Yeah,
mo-
thank you.
your mom used to tell you, show me who your friends are, and
And
that's who
that's
you
who you
are,
are.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Moving on. Any other ones? Go ahead. Any
Yeah,
suggestions?
we got one from Navarro. Shout out to you, Navarro.
Shout out to you, Navarro.
He said, "Let the ladies rate me." And he put his Instagram. He said, "I'm 6'3". Also, Eric, you violated Basil when you say you don't want him to see him without glasses. Shout out to Unfiltered. Y'all got the most entertaining pod right now.
Shout out to you,
Listen,
Navarro.
man.
Yeah, man. 2 months in, we're super excited, man. Did he give his Instagram real quick?
Yeah,
You want me to-
I know.
yeah,
I
but
know
let's
his
look it up
Instagram
real
either
quick.
way.
Yeah, let's look it up real quick. Ladies, go ahead and judge him. And just based off looks, man, because you don't know anything about this guy. So pull up his IG real quick,
All right,
and then we'll get back to the other super chats, man. Shout out to the chat, man. You guys are lit today, bro. Shout out to you guys. All right, so this is
I've rated him before.
really. Shout out to
Yes.
Navarro.
Wait.
We've rated him before. He's paid. To
Nah,
get
nah,
rated.
he hasn't.
No, what the
Nah,
fuck?
that was
We
another
have-
guy. Yeah.
This is my cousin,
He's
so I
not
know
cute.
you have
He's
raised
cute.
his cousin.
Okay.
I
This
was
is-
like-
Oh,
give him,
one
like-
mic at a time.
yeah.
One mic at a time. Who said he's cute?
I said he's cute.
Okay,
too.
he's cute because he's fit, right?
Hey, yo, I got his
All right,
number.
if he was
Yeah.
fat, would he be cute?
I mean, probably not as cute.
No.
Okay.
Not as
All right, so
cute,
real
super
quick, I'm gonna
cute.
let all the ladies go ahead. We'll start off with you. So rate him from 1 to 10.
From 1 to 10.
Just off looks, yeah.
From 1 to 10.
I feel real gay looking at this guy's
A
profile.
seven.
But go ahead.
A seven.
one-
Let me see
his face.
He's a 7?
He's a 7.
All right, what about you?
I would say 8.
An 8. All right, what about you?
8.
All right, what about you?
7.
All right. What about you?
I can't see his face.
All right, go down.
Bro,
Is that
there's
it? Is
one
that
right
Like, I need
there?
a-
Right here?
Oh, I-
Yo,
yeah,
Yo,
me
click the
too.
pic, click the
Click
pic,
it,
bro.
click it.
Yeah, please.
Does he have nice teeth?
Yeah, he
That's
does.
important.
He brushes his teeth literally
No,
All right,
times a
cool.
day.
So just give
I'm
him a
gonna give
rating,
him a
ladies.
7.
7. All right, what about you?
Oh, me.
Yeah, you-
I
Yeah,
give him
you.
like an 8.
All right, what about you?
That caption kind of threw me off.
Okay,
but-
we're not just off caption.
No, it
just
was
off looks.
okay. I give him a 7 or 8.
Zoom out of this, bro. All right, so he's a 7. What about you?
7.
All right, what about you?
6.
6. Okay, cool. Shout out to the ladies that rated him high. Make sure you slide into their DMs, bro. Link is in the description. All right, shout out to you, homie. All right, let's go back to the super chats. Shout out to my man, bro. That actually takes a lot of courage. A lot of guys can't do that.
Right.
So I admire that.
Hey, Navarro, come down to Miami, bro.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
back,
shout out to
bro.
Navarro, bro. We'll have fun down here.
Repo said, "Shout out to all the repo agents out there, or real repo agents out there."
Shout out to my boy
Shout
Repo.
out.
Any other ones?
That's it. I got some like that are building up to under 10.
Go ahead, bro. Let's do a few.
All right. Ali said, "I wanted to say what's up to the boys bringing the heat."
Shout out to you, Ali.
Yeah,
Oh, yo,
shout out to
Ali,
you.
thanks for becoming a member too, bro. I see you just became a member, bro. Shout out to you, Super Saiyan.
Hey, yo, Onward, can you explain how they become a member real quick?
All right. So it's in the thing. I don't know, bro.
All right, guys. So you have to do it. Shout out to Anwar.
Yeah,
So,
I mean-
guys, first of all, you have to do it on a desktop, okay, laptop, whatever it is. Go to the money sign right underneath the chats. It's real simple. It's like $4.99. You become Super Saiyan. Ultra Instinct, I think it's like $24.99.
Yep.
You get discounts on merch. You get like special privileges. So shout out to you guys if
Yeah,
you
you get
become
input in
yeah.
a chat with us.
Yeah,
et
for the
cetera,
top
et cetera.
tier, you get to talk to us. all
Yeah,
day.
and then you also get badges and all these emojis and shit you can use during the chat. So shout out to you guys.
All right, and we also got another one from Repo. It says, "Shout out to Ali for becoming a member, real one."
Hey, no bullshit. Shout out
shout
to
out.
Ali. Go ahead. Any others?
And then David Jones said, "Ladies, name one toxic trait you have."
Okay, real quick. One toxic trait. Go ahead.
One toxic trait I
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
I'm putting myself on the spot. Can you come back to me?
No.
Can I
You. We all have toxic traits. All
we
of
all
us.
do, but
So
I
just
mean, I have a
just give me one
couple.
because I know you have a lot.
Just one.
I know I have a couple.
Okay, so just
but
give
I
me one.
So just name one.
I would probably say that I think I overthink way too much.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you? Don't use the same one. Go ahead.
I guess I don't reply back.
You're okay. All right. What about you?
I'm high maintenance and demanding.
All right. Yo, you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the vibe.
All right, cool. What about you?
I don't know. I can't
You don't know? That's
she's
like
You
perfect.
can come. No, you
Sammy.
can come back around.
what you. So you're perfect.
I'm not perfect. Oh, I'm
Name
far
one.
away
So
from
just
perfect.
name
Sammy,
one.
just
So
one.
just give
Okay,
me
but
one.
she said it already. She overthinks, and then what she said also that don't responding back. I don't like responding.
Okay. Just give me another one.
You're Cuban.
That's not a red flag. That's the best thing you will have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's not a red
Anyways.
flag. Anyway.
Shout out to Brazil.
Anyways. Oh, Brazilian woman, I'll take that too.
Oh yeah. All right then. All right, go ahead.
I don't know. I overthink.
Oh, overthinking. All right, cool.
Yeah.
What about you? Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't think this is toxic, but with the person I'm dating, like I'm blunt.
I
I'll
need
let
the
them know
location.
what's
That's
up.
what I need.
Oh, red flag. Okay. What about you?
I'm obsessive. I'm
You're
very
obsessive? Okay. And did you have one or no?
Hmm?
Oh, you said
Honestly, I don't think
you're
this
just
is
blunt?
yeah.
Okay. What about you on the couch, Miss Ellie?
I'll second the obsessiveness.
Obsessiveness? All right, cool. Are any of you guys physical? I feel like all you guys are physical too. Like yeah.
No.
Oh no.
No? Okay. What about you in the middle?
I'm mean.
You're mean? All right, cool. What about you?
I got it turned off quick.
Turned off quick? All right, cool. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, Repo said, would you let your son date a woman like you?
Oh, real quick, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Speak into the mic,
Mike.
please.
Yes.
All right, what about you?
I would say maybe not.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the honesty. I respect that shit so much. What about you?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What about you?
Yes.
You?
Yeah.
What about you over there?
No.
Okay, shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
No.
Okay.
Shout out to you.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Let's see. Ali asks, ladies, do you consider yourself ladies, do you consider yourselves high value women?
Okay, real quick. You know what? Let's start off this way now.
Sorry,
Do you
couch.
consider yourself a high value woman?
Yes.
Oh shit.
All right, cool. What about you?
I'm on my way.
You're on your
There we
way.
go, there we go.
What about you, Ellie?
I think it depends on.
Yes or no? Yes
Do you
or no?
consider yourself?
No.
Right now, where you are, high value woman? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. What about you?
Wait, what's considered a high value woman?
That's a good
To yourself.
question. What do you think?
Yeah, what do you
Like
think?
to myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think so? All right. What about you?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Yes, 100%.
All right. What about you?
Yeah.
All right. Give me one thing that makes you a high value woman. Go ahead.
You could trust me.
I can trust you. What about you?
I'm educated.
You're educated. All right. What about you?
Culture.
Supportive.
Supportive. All right.
Loyal to-
Supportive when it comes to what, like spending my money?
No, supportive
She would
to
love
the
that.
person.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
And loyal to the wheels
Earlier-
come off.
You said loyalty to the wheels come off.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about you?
Now, earlier you said high value women, or it has to do with the youth and beauty.
Correct.
Yes. Correct.
Facts.
So okay, cool. What about you?
Yeah. I mean, I'll put my all into someone if I think they deserve it.
Okay. What about you? One thing that makes you a high value woman.
I can bring in money.
Okay. On OnlyFans?
No, I mean like in general.
Okay. What about you?
I'm submissive.
Okay. What about you?
Shit, finally
I
a
make
good
things
answer.
happen wherever you may like. I got you.
Okay.
I only had heard one real good answer, submissive. The rest
Yeah.
of y'all was,
Okay, cool. Shout out to the chat, man. Let's keep doing 10 and up. I have a question for the ladies, okay? Ladies, do women want to be equal or do they want to be special? We'll start off with you. Do women want to be equal or do they want to be special?
I think women want to be special.
Okay. What about you?
Special.
What about
Special.
you? What about you?
Special.
Special.
A little bit of both.
One or the other.
Special.
What about you?
Special.
What about you?
Special.
All right.
Special.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
shit, at least you were honest.
Thank you, ladies, for being honest. This is a great panel.
I mean,
So-
that's how it should be. Sorry.
Okay. So go ahead. You want to take the mic? Go ahead.
No, I don't want to take the mic.
No,
I just wanted to say, like, in a perfect world, like where women and men could would work together.
Yeah.
That's what every woman would want, and that's what every man wants. A woman to be submissive, a woman to take care of them, nurture, make things grow, type things. You get me? In a perfect world, I would want that. You get me?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying
Damn,
to
you
say.
sounding
Now, if
smart
if women
That's-
want, all right, everybody is 9 of you guys, right? Yes. Everybody said special. So why is it that women are fighting for equality? Why is it that women are fighting to be boss babes? Why is it? Hold on, let me finish. Why is it that women are less likely to get married and more likely to get divorced nowadays? Miss Cuban, go ahead. You want to talk?
Okay,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I do want to say something. Okay, I feel, at least in my opinion, from my perspective, how I'm seeing it, it's like women. Okay, we have experience, like we've gone through a lot. Like at least in my experience from my life, a lot of the men that I've had in my life have been fucking shitty. Started from the moment I was fucking born. So on that experience, I honestly from every moving forward, like every experience that I've had with men has not been the greatest, and that's what also makes me like pushes me away from like wanting to be in like this like married or stuff like that, or like pushes me to be more independent because of what I've experienced previously. So like that just pushes me away from them. I'm like, I feel like, would you really be there for me? Would you really do this for me? Like this.
Okay.
Do you think your past trauma fucks up your?
Yes, definitely.
All right, go ahead. Speak.
I was gonna say, women in my country are fighting for their freedom.
Where you
because
from?
Iran.
Iran. Okay.
I don't know if you guys seen like women
Yeah, we're
freedom
familiar.
life.
Yes, yes,
yeah.
we're familiar.
So okay, I'm from there, and people can't be sitting like this.
Yes.
It's not
I've
normal.
actually
They can't go out. Like,
yeah.
You can't be going out with your boyfriend holding hands. Like, none of that shit.
Yeah.
So
And shout out to Iran, by the way. They're doing big shit over there, bro. Like protesting and all that. But go ahead.
So I was gonna say, what they're fighting here is like, to me, it means nothing compared to what people are going through over there.
Right. Okay, cool. But what I'm saying is, in the US, right, women are fighting to be equal, to earn more than men, right? But everyone here answered that you want to be treated special. That's very contradicting.
I think, can I say something?
Go ahead.
In order to feel special, you have to start at an equal standpoint.
Wait,
can you elaborate on that?
Everything.
Like, in order to feel special, so say all women are on the same base point as men. Like, you want to be able to be held up above the baseline. That's what special is.
Okay.
It's being held up. So you have to start at an equal point. So when we're fighting for equality, it's to start. It's a start line, because some people, they don't want men. Some women don't want men, and that's not the majority, but some people don't. So when it comes to, I'm sorry, but like you got to start at an equal point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You completely just moved the goalpost. So go ahead. What about you?
I think women are more scared because in America, it's not how other countries are traditional and treat their women. And I just feel that their divorce is higher here. The men leaving women on their own to fend for themselves. So in return, women have taken the lead to make sure to protect themselves.
And provide for themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that all men should respect women, but I think that women should give something to be respected. Right? Does that make sense to you, ladies?
Yeah, because respect is earned.
Yes. Respect is earned even from women. Okay. So, like, for instance, if I meet you, right, I'm not going to give you that respect right away. I should respect you, yes, but you need to give me a reason to respect you. Now, if you're not a respectable woman, I'm going to cut you off, or we're just going to smash and, it's gonna smash and dash, right? So what I hear a lot is, you had a bad experience with a man from a young, that you can't control that. But moving forward, 15, 18, 20, 21, you choose the guys that you're allowing into your life. There's accountability there.
Definitely.
Women are allergic to accountability, though. Like, you're still blaming men.
No, here's the thing though. I'm not really blaming men. I'm just saying, in the experiences that I've had from my trauma, what I've seen and what has been like created in my brain from the reality has allowed me to pick those men because of what I've been missing my entire life and what has been shown to me my entire life. That's why I go to those men. But now I'm growing up and I'm realizing, like what it is that I need, what it is that also, because it's not, just one party is fucking up the relationship per se.
Okay.
Let's say it's both parties. Because yes, I do have my toxic traits and you do have your toxic traits. You get me? But yeah.
So you're saying that based off your trauma, you're choosing those type of men.
Yeah.
Okay, I
That
can
also
understand
affects
that,
yeah.
but that's still that's your.
No, that is my responsibility.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's all of them. No. I'm just saying, like, from my previous experiences, the reason why I picked the shitty men is because of the shitty experiences that I've had.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So moving forward, you're more aware now.
Yeah,
right?
like, I'm
okay.
definitely more aware, especially with my own toxic traits and shit. Like, I couldn't think of one, but I know I have a couple.
Okay.
But like, as far as that,
Yeah,
like,
that's a toxic trait right there. You can't think of no toxic traits.
Because I have ADHD.
Okay.
Mood. So.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
true.
Any other super chats, bro?
Yeah, I told Short King I'd ask his. Ladies, who is your role model / aspire to be like, and why?
All right, real quick. Role model, someone you aspire to be like. Go ahead.
Role model and aspire to be like.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't really aspire to be like anybody or look up to anybody in that sense. I kind of want to make my own goals and figure like where I want to be, not comparing myself to somebody else and what they've accomplished.
So no one inspires you at all?
You have no inspiration.
As of right now, to come up at the top of my head, no.
Wow, okay. What about you?
I would say my grandma. She's a very powerful woman.
Okay, shout out to the grandparents, bro. Shout out to the grandparents. What about you?
I've always admired some girls on social media, like models. I like Cindy Prado because I like how she holds herself as a woman, and she's
Okay.
very well rounded.
All right, cool. Shout out to
Yeah.
you. What about you, Miss Cuba?
I don't. My mom, I would say, but like, to be better than her.
Your mom. Okay.
I
Is it
agree with
is
that.
is your mom an independent woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
you,
raised
yeah,
me all by herself.
Yeah, you give me those vibes too. But that's like a defense mechanism. You do understand that, right?
It is. It's definitely a defense mechanism. Again,
Okay.
not having
I
a
bet
father.
if the right guy came to you, you would submit and you would be the best.
And I was.
Yeah. Oh, you were?
Yeah.
So why aren't you with him?
He's a piece of fucking shit.
You
Okay,
chose,
so
you chose him
that,
though.
he wasn't the right guy.
Yeah.
You didn't vet
He
him
just
right.
wasn't the right guy. And like I said, it was really mutual. It was too toxic.
Got to vet better.
Okay, cool. What about you? Go ahead.
My mom, my sister.
Okay. It's kind of funny. Nobody's naming any men. But what about you? Go ahead.
Any woman who can hold her own, provide for herself.
Okay.
Shout out to independent
All
women.
right. What about you?
My mother.
Your
most
mother.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
My mom.
Your mom. What about you?
Yeah, my mother.
All right, men, we get no love, bro.
So none
Holy
of y'all
shit.
fathers were in your life?
Oh no, me and my dad are best friends. My dad
Oh,
is
that's a
awful.
red flag.
That is
Okay.
huge
Red
red
flag.
flag that you just said. Okay.
Yeah, it's just and I know that women are great and amazing, but like no one here named the guy at all. There's some
Can
great
I
men out there.
ask something? Would you have a role model that's female or male?
Yeah, I mean,
The
if
inspiration, yeah.
there's someone right now that I admire. She's a female. I
Same.
don't necessarily
I
look at her as a
agree.
role model, but I
I
do
have
admire
someone
what
that's
she's doing.
inspired,
Candace
yeah.
Owens. Shout out to Candace Owens. I admire her a lot.
He's very intelligent.
But a role model, I wouldn't really look at a woman. I would say that, yeah.
Exactly.
But I guess what I'm saying is, most guys, in my opinion, right, the right fathers and all that, like typically they'll raise the best daughters.
That is
right?
a fact.
That's just my personal opinion. You guys may not agree with it.
Wait, say it again. Sorry.
All right, you know what? Moving on, bro. Go ahead.
Is that
Any super
ADHD?
chats? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we got some. Let's see. 91 Boys said, since we're doing ratings, now let me get in on this. And he put his.
All right, cool. Shout out to my boy, bro. $10 if you want to get the ladies to rate you. Let's go ahead and check them out real quick.
Yo, I'm expecting some anime kid right now.
Yo, ladies, go ahead and rate this guy from 1 to 10. Honest rating based off looks alone. Shout out to my boy Navarro too, bro. Hello Kitty. What was this one? All right, cool. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Anwar. All right, cool.
Okay.
Why
Shout out
you
to the
got so many
Hellcat.
cars?
Hey, listen, man.
Pictures of him. I can't see his
Okay, great.
face.
Click on the pic real quick. All right, cool. Shout out to the Hellcat.
Scroll down and see if you see any other pictures on one.
I need to see his face.
Yeah.
He loves his Hellcat.
Yeah,
Just keep
you can
scrolling.
tell he loves his
Scroll-
Hellcat.
scroll
Not
quick
his
until
face.
you
You guys think
find
he's
that picture.
overcompensating because he doesn't feel good about
Oh,
himself?
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, bro, I see you wrecked your Hellcat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy.
Oh, right here. We got.
Okay, cool. Face pics right there.
Post a
All right,
card.
cool.
Shit, it's a video.
All right, keep going. There he is again.
Oh, he's a race car driver.
Cool. Okay.
All right, leave it
All
right. Leave
so
it right
ladies,
here.
right there. 1 to 10. Quick rating.
5.
5. Speaking to the mic. 4.
6.
6.
3.
3.
2.
2.
4.
4.
6.
4.
Okay.
3.
Why'd you rate him a 6?
Because he's a 6. Like, he's not someone I would go for, but
So 6?
I mean,
No,
physically,
I'm-
he's not an ugly guy.
No,
if
what-
someone's not ugly to me, they're like a 6 or 7.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're being honest, and I appreciate you because you've been honest the whole show. Now, you don't know his finances. You don't know anything else. You don't know
I'm
how
sure
smart
his personality is a 10. Look at him
right.
smile.
So
Okay,
okay,
that's ain't
so being that he's a 6, if he was making $1 million a year, and he was a very intelligent guy, which I'm assuming he is, would you rate him higher? What would he be?
if he was outgoing and has a great personality,
Makes $1 million a year. What is he?
all
He's a
those
20.
things combined,
Yeah.
then he's a 9 or 8.
Okay,
All right.
9 or 8.
Shout
All right.
out to you
Shout out
for
my
being
boy.
honest.
All right, cool. Make sure you sign her DMs. What's your DM? What's your IG?
Alexa Lucelli.
Alexa. Shout out to Alexa and Siri. All right, moving on. Any other ones?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right, cool. And thanks, ladies, for being honest, man. This has honestly been a super amazing panel. Holy shit. After all the porn stars and all the fucking crazy shit.
Yo,
this
what's
is
crazy? Yo, we
super
upgraded more
refreshing.
girls and it's smoother.
I know. This is crazy. All right.
Captain has one. He said, ladies, you can't shame a man for not wanting a big woman when you're going to shame a man for his shortcomings, height, small, dick, etc. And to prove my point, and Josh's big women And to prove my point, and Josh, is big women don't even want big men.
Yes,
I would agree.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
It's
I
funny.
agree with that too.
I don't mind a dad bod. It was
I've
just,
never
like,
seen two
ideally and
fat people
preferably-
together.
I have.
No,
but
I've never,
rarely.
and that shit would be scary.
Yeah, like how do you even do anything?
But
You ever seen My 600-Pound Life?
okay, but
do
that's a
anything.
TV show that like purposely goes out
Yeah,
and
you're
finds
right.
fat people.
Yeah.
I'm saying like when I walk out here in the streets,
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
not
gonna
just
see
seeing
that
two
shit.
big fat people together. Like it doesn't happen.
It's usually like a fat guy with a skinny woman. Or something.
Yes, or one of the other.
Yeah.
Yes. And shout out to the fat people, man. We don't hate y'all.
That's why I respect that you guys are saying that, because I can't shame you guys for being honest. That's how you feel.
Yeah.
And I know I talk a lot of shit, but I want to give you guys your flowers for letting us elaborate on our viewpoints.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
We're here to
We're
let
unfiltered.
everybody talk, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. Any other ones? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Josh said, did somebody say just need the right guy?
Yeah. Shout out to my boy
Yo,
Josh.
what
man.
are the
You know what?
He wanted us to rate him too.
All right, cool. Go ahead and pull up his Instagram. Ladies, this is Josh, the guy that called earlier. I want you guys to go ahead and rate him from 1 to 10, all right?
If any of y'all want him to slide, just let me know. He lives 5 minutes away.
He lives across the street.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Josh. Shout out to my boy. He's a friend of the shows.
He's cute.
All right, cool. Can
He's
we slide
pretty.
down before you guys call him cute? You haven't even
Sorry.
seen him. All right, go ahead. Shout out to moms. I see you, moms. Shout out to
shout
dog.
out, Mom.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So, ladies, damn, this is uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't like looking at
Go to a big
Shout out to
room
my
and
boy.
see
That's
your
my boy.
face.
But
Go
it's
to the
just-
right there. Right
looking
there.
at
That photo
dudes
to
is
the right,
kind of
yeah.
awkward.
Okay, now rate him. Rate him.
My-
No, he's cute.
Okay,
Starting
cool.
from
So real
Kayla.
quick,
So right
so
here.
1 to 10. Go ahead and rate
I
him.
want you to go down.
5,
7,
7,
7,
7,
6,
6.
7,
7,
8,
7.
5.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you.
It's my opinion. It's my
All right,
what I
nah,
like.
You're right. You're right.
You
It's
rate
your
him
opinion.
then.
Nah,
You
I'm not
rate
gonna-
him then.
Let's see
I'm
your
not-
rate
I want to hear
Yeah,
your
yeah.
opinion.
Oh,
Rate him.
I'm not gonna rate him. My thing
Yeah, I'm
is,
not-
you're giving him a 5, right?
You can
And
give me a 2. It's his opinion.
no.
baby.
What I'm saying is, he's one of the most in shape dudes I know. But
Yeah.
you gave yourself like a 4 or 5. You gave yourself a 7, even worse. So it's like, okay,
No, that's not what he's saying though. Like,
he's not.
all right,
uh,
all right, man. All right, moving on, bro. Let's get to some of the other super chats. Shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys. Do we have any more?
Let's see. I gotta scroll down. Toxic. He said a high value woman can cook, give good job blows, and nobody mentioned that. Eric,
Yeah.
I did. Eric, I did a pedicure yesterday. I'm
Bro,
still hurt.
Come on, bro.
yo,
That's
yo,
some weird
Eric,
shit, bro.
you know this guy, bro, because he been always talking to you. man.
Shout out to Nice, because one day
Yeah.
we were talking about how I thought men that do their fucking nails and
Oh, he does
eyebrows,
it?
and
Yeah, he
I
does
think,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
he does it. So he's hurt because I said men that do that shit are gay as fuck. You guys are fucking fags, bro.
Y'all don't want them feminine
oh, well,
guys.
there we are.
Or
We're
demonetized.
demonetized. My bad. But yeah, bro. No, no shade, but kind of, because like it's like I get it, bro. Keep yourself.
It's hygiene.
I
Yo,
love a man who
yo,
takes care of
I'm all
himself.
for hygiene, but like, come on, bro.
Bro,
Like,
going to the salon
you
to get your
doing-
nails done.
bro,
Like, take
Come
off
on,
your little
bro.
pellejitos.
bro, if your dude's eyebrow looks,
take him.
if your
I'll
guys,
take him myself.
Miss Cuba,
I'll do his
if
eyebrow.
I'm not talking about nails, yo, everybody should clean. That's basic shit. I'm talking about if your guys' eyebrows look better than yours. That's a fucking problem, in my opinion. I'm not gonna respect that, dude. That's weird to me, bro. That's fucking weird.
Listen, I don't have eyebrows. He had better eyebrows than me, thicker with nicer shape. What am I gonna do? How is that my fault? Shit.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying it's personally for me. He's talking about me. Okay.
Guys normally do have
Uh,
like fuller brows though. Just
Yeah,
'cause
that's
it's
cool.
longer
All
eyelashes,
I'm
too.
saying is that for the guys that do that, like, come on, bro. You guys could be doing other shit. Fuck your eyebrows, bro.
Just
Uh,
do your nails, not the brows.
Yes, cool. Just do the basics. Moving on.
But a unibrow?
Bro, listen, man.
I'm good
Look,
on that.
if guys want to shave their body and bro, all power to you, bro.
Hairless cat.
You know what I mean? Whatever,
Oh,
bro.
I don't like hairless guys.
All right, moving
like
on. Any
hairless
other
men.
ones?
No other ones.
No other ones. Okay, cool. Ladies, you guys have been a great panel. Yesterday's panel was great. Hopefully this continues.
Yeah.
Real quick, we want to get your thoughts on the show and then a question for the guys on the panel. So quick, thoughts on the show and then questions for the guys on the panel.
It's always great to be here.
Shout out to you.
So
Shout out to you,
thanks for
Kayla.
having me. And question for you guys: What's something that you guys have learned throughout the last 2 months that you had no idea you were gonna learn?
Go ahead, bro.
Miami's fucking crazy, and these women here are not fucking like any other women in the world.
Okay.
Okay, for me, learning how to control my anger. Because we were working with Fresh and Fit, which is the biggest podcast in Miami. We met a lot of big influencers through them. They're connected to Andrew Tate, just a whole bunch of motherfuckers, right? I learned a lot from Myron. He was really cool with me at one point. We were like brothers. So I could have went about that situation a lot better. And yeah, that's what I've learned in my last 2 months. What about you, Anwar? Go ahead.
Don't mix business with pleasure.
Oh, good one right there. Shout out to you for being
definitely.
accountable.
Yeah, thank you, Anwar.
All right, cool. What about you? Thoughts on the show, and then a question for the guys on the panel.
It was fun being here. I was actually like really nervous. I never wanted to do a podcast, but my first time here. And I feel like not everybody was so honest.
Okay.
Not everyone. There's just an opinion and question
I
for you
appreciate that.
guys.
Real quick, who wasn't so honest?
Not anyone in specific, but some answers.
Nah,
I don't
nah,
have-
just be
No,
honest.
I don't.
Say
I
it
don't-
with your chest, big dog.
No, I don't have any names specific, but I'm saying not everyone was honest with their opinions.
Okay.
That's how it came off.
Shout out
That's
to
it.
you, and shout out to you for representing your country and your culture.
Yeah.
You did it very well.
Thank you.
Question for the guys on the panel.
I don't really have a question.
No question.
That's
All right, cool. Moving on. What about you? Thoughts on the show, and a question for the guys on the panel. Any question, by the way. Go ahead.
Okay. I had fun. I liked that there was no disrespect from you guys. That's really important. And my question would just be, what keeps you guys motivated?
Okay, real quick. Go ahead.
Knowing that I could always do better, and knowing that I'm not in the number one spot. That's what it is.
Can I ask a question actually?
Yeah, go.
After her. Yeah, for me, it's real simple, man. There's people that I've worked with that are in better positions than me, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? Also, my family. I do everything I do for my family. So, what about you, Anwar?
What keeps me motivated is our constant rate of growth. Like
Yes.
every day we
Okay,
get
yeah,
bigger and
that's
bigger,
right.
and it's like we just got to keep pushing.
Yeah, man. And we wouldn't be able to do that without you ladies, without the watchers, without the viewers.
Yeah.
We're nothing without you guys. So shout out to you. Okay, what was your question?
I was gonna ask. You guys never rated yourselves.
Yeah.
So what would you rate
Remember,
yourself?
our ratings are different though.
Yeah.
We don't rate ourselves off beauty, off looks, or nothing like that.
Just
So,
however you feel like about yourself.
just so we can only rate ourselves off status and money,
Yeah.
right? And the good thing is that we can't lie on here because we're really cool and we know each other's finances. So yeah, we don't do that. So
I'll go 7.
Yeah, I'd rate myself a 7 as well. What about you?
A 5.
A 5. Okay, cool. What about you? Go ahead. Thoughts on the show, and then any
What
questions?
questions?
Yeah.
Okay. My thoughts on the show, it was that it was very fun. I was
Okay.
really nervous, but I actually liked it. I enjoyed you guys, and the questions were very like thought provoking. So I fucked with it. And a question that I have is, what advice would you give to your younger self?
Okay, go ahead.
Do the exact same shit. The trials and tribulations that I went through, like you have to go through the hardships. You have to fuck up to get to the point where I'm at right now.
Yeah. For me, it's very simple. Stop victimizing yourself. Okay. Everybody goes through shit. Okay. When you victimize yourself, you stay stuck. Okay. You're looking for pity. That's not smart. Just work hard. I've never seen a hardworking person that hasn't been successful. Everyone, like, it's bound to happen, right? So, what about you, Anwar?
I'd say don't overthink. Like, take action as soon as you can.
Cool. That was a good question, by the way. What about you, Miss Spicy? What's up?
So I want to say thank you again for having me on the show. Let's keep going in and out.
No, go ahead. We can hear you. Yeah.
Damn, where was I? I like
question.
this panel a lot better.
Yeah, no, this panel was great.
Even though at first I was like, damn, it's a lot of girls.
Yeah. We're gonna make it
Everyone
work.
was cool,
Listen, man, 2 months in, like we still got more cameras to buy. We still got more mics, more headsets. Like we want to make sure everybody in the studio can hear this shit. It's coming, 2 months in. We're babies essentially. Most people don't get to 1,000 subs until their first year. We're about to hit 3K. We're 2 months in. So like the growth is great. We're very excited. What about you? What's your question though?
Do you guys plan on having like any artists come?
Yeah. That's actually a really good question. I'll start off with that one. So like I said earlier, there's a lot of conflict of interest. Like in our space, everybody knows each other. Like I'm really cool with Sneeko, Brandon Carter. These are people that like live like 10 minutes from here. You know what I mean? But in this space, man, when you make enemies,
you make fucking enemies.
You make enemies, all right? And I've always been man, I call it like it is. You know what I mean? And I'm not scared of nobody. So, like I said, I would have went about it a little bit differently, but it is what it is, And I kind of like and I admire us for going the hard route. We're doing this shit our way. We're not getting handouts from no one. We have no shout outs. As a matter of fact, we've had them dudes
we're blacklisted.
try to end us.
Yeah, we do have blacklisted.
And here we are, so it just gives us more motivation to keep going. But yeah, what about you? Go ahead.
We always start with, since we're a small podcast, we're trying to fuck with the small people too. So, small celebrities, etc. Yeah, we'll definitely have them on. But we do have the biggest OnlyFans guy come on before.
Yeah. Oh, we've had people come on, like Tonio Skits. We've had like really big porn stars, like the top
number 21.
Yeah. We've had people on here. And we've had other people that want to come, but again, it's a conflict of interest, right? Andrew Tate's a big dude, and it's very complicated. All right. So, but yeah, hopefully in the future we have more, and with hard work, like I said, consistency wins. What about you, Anwar? Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say like we won't bring on artists, but they got to give us a benefit as well.
Yeah,
so,
for
like,
sure.
We want people that have like a good following on YouTube specifically, so that it translates to our views, obviously. But if you're an artist and you want to come on, bring some girls.
Yeah, and not only that, man, we want guys that feel like us. Like, I don't want guys that are selling fake shit or are just money hungry. Yeah, pandering to women or money hungry. I don't like that shit. All right, what about you? Thoughts on the show?
I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna be honest, I really did.
Cool. Shout out to you. Any questions?
Where do y'all want to be in like a year from now?
Go ahead.
Where do I want to be from a year? Definitely this hit 500K subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hopefully a mil. Damn, what else? Guess retire my mom. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, same for me. I just want to see the channel grow, and I want to be able to help other people too. So what about you, Anwar?
Same thing. I want to see this channel grow, and I want a Lambo.
Cool. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Lambo. All right, what about you, Ms. Ali? Go ahead. Thoughts on the show?
I just wanted to say thank you guys for being so respectful. I really enjoyed being on here.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Even though I called you fat?
You know what? I think I'm fat. So you voicing how you feel, that's not going to hurt my feelings when I already tell it to myself.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not a negative thing. It's the truth.
Yeah.
So I don't have any questions, but I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys and your honesty.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you for being such a good, like, fucking sport about it and understanding that, like, that's my job. And that's who I am in general. Even off is like, if you knew me off air, I'm still the same way, and I'm actually probably even
What am I
worse.
gonna do? Yell and cry?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I got offended for a second, and then I realized like you're just being honest.
Yeah. No, shout out to you guys, man. You guys were real good sports. What about you? Wait, do you have a question for us?
Oh no, I don't.
No question. All right. What about you?
I really enjoyed it here. It was actually really fun. I know I was super nervous,
Yeah.
but I really like the different type of girls that are here, different like vibes. Like everyone has a different idea and like everything of that. My question for you guys is, what makes you guys the right men to be in this position right now?
Okay, cool. What about you, guys?
I don't pick and choose if I'm the right guy or not.
Yeah.
That'd be mine.
So for me, man,
Like what put you here? Like what kind of mindset? That's what.
I can answer that. Knowing that depression is not real, you have to create your own life. Like you, as a man, I know I have to earn my value. I can't sit here and fucking be a lazy bum and like sit in my bed all day and be a little bitch. I have to level myself up, and I have to know that money and status is what drives the world. I've had a girl that fucking went to a bigger fucking podcast while she's fucking with me just out of disrespect because they had fucking money and status. And as a man, you can't be upset. You can't get sad or mad. You have to understand that's how life works, and you have to push through it.
Yeah. And for me, it's real easy, man. I never met my father. My mom gave me up when I was a kid. I saw my sisters, my loved ones, go through some fucked up shit when I was a kid. I went into the system, group homes, shelters. I was homeless, slept on park benches, underneath people's porches when it rained. I saw my friend get killed when I was 11. I could keep going on and on and on. I went to jail, I went to prison, and I was the biggest fucking victim in the world. I used to blame everybody for everything that happened to me. And then I realized how weak that was. And I wanted to do something that would give other people that have been through similar situations hope. And I decided to come down here, left everybody I love back in Maryland, started a podcast, met my brothers, and here we are taking off. So, that's a little bit about me. What about you, Anwar? Go ahead.
I'd say we're the right people to do this because we actually do it. A lot of people say they're going to do a podcast and they get like 10 episodes in and then they stop. Despite all our like setbacks, we're still here 12 episodes.
No bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of setbacks.
No bullshit.
We had the hardest time starting and we're still here, so we're the right people.
Yeah, we and we're not just saying that. We literally had the biggest podcast in Miami trying to shut us down. We had a disgruntled employee come in here, take our fucking cameras. I had to go buy that shit all
Delete
over
our
again.
videos.
Delete our videos off YouTube. We lost our watch time. Fuck you. We're shining. So yeah, but we're just doing it. We're just consistent, which is why I always say consistency wins. At the end of the day, whatever you do, if you're consistent, you're gonna win. I've seen dudes get the baddest bitches because they did not give up for 2 years.
Yeah, that fucking persistence.
That chick was like, "God damn, you ugly as fuck," but I can't fight it. You know what I mean? All right, what about you? Go ahead.
Like I said, I enjoyed being on here. I appreciate you guys for letting us like elaborate and like being ourselves, like letting that shine through. As somebody who was on another podcast before and like, no, they didn't view me in the best light. They didn't allow me to do that. Like they were just trying to like prove their point type shit. The question I would have is, what advice would you have for females that are trying to join the podcast space?
Nice. Okay, cool. What about you? Go ahead. Listen, man, just be passionate about it, right? I'm not passionate about going like you guys should see I have people like sending me death threats. Legit, like one of the biggest porn stars sent her whole army after me.
Yeah,
right. And there's a lot of them,
crazy.
right? And well, technically, like after I kicked all the porn stars out, they all united, like the Avengers.
Yeah.
And so now all their following came after me. I get hate, all that, which is cool. It comes with the territory. I would say just don't listen to other people. Work hard. Don't go out. I don't go out. I stay home. My neighbors don't even see me. Shout out to my neighbors.
Yo.
And yeah,
shout out to them.
Shout out to the neighbors. Yeah. They in the building right now.
Just in general, I would say just be passionate and don't give up. What about you?
I would give the same advice to a guy, just like he said, passionate. You have to make sure that you're going to be consistent in whatever you're doing. I don't want to sound like a fucking echo chamber, but it is a echo chamber. You have to know you're going to have a competition and you have to reach for number fucking one. You can't be number 2. You can't be number 3, 5, 6. First of all, you shouldn't be paying attention to anyone but number 1 because that's the spot that you want to be at.
Yeah, 100%. And I would say this. There's people outworking you out there, guys. So work hard. Real quick before you answer, Onward, do we have any other super chats?
No.
No? Okay, cool. Go ahead.
I'd say make quality the forefront. There's so many other podcasts out here and everyone's trying to compete. So make quality your forefront. Hire a really good producer. Hire or be in the best studio space, right? Have really high quality cameras. That's what will make you have a good podcast, honestly.
And one last thing, man. Ladies, there's a big space for women. Like, if you guys really want to fucking get into that space, women are the number one consumers. Like, you guys would kill it out there if you guys had like a really good idea. So shout out to you guys if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. That being said, also we are dropping a course on how to start a podcast. So
yeah,
be ready for that.
Yeah, watch out.
Ladies, you guys were phenomenal. Thank you guys so much. Really great panel. Shout out to the fucking chat real quick. Go ahead.
You're about to end the show off. But before we end, we're gonna do our favorite little game. But between the guys on the fucking panel, Anwar, Eric, me, fuck, marry, kill. What would you do?
All right. So in short, you have to pick one of us, 1, 2, 3, to fuck, marry, and kill. Shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys. Go ahead.
Can I back out of this?
I can't.
I can't do it,
I
Kayla.
can't.
I'm sorry. I know why, but I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bro.
Go ahead.
My goodness.
Just get it over with.
Yeah. Just pull the Band-Aid off.
Marry. Kill. Fuck.
Okay, cool. Moving on.
The same.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. What about you?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Ladies, please speak into the mic.
Okay, so. Okay. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay, cool. If y'all fucking him, y'all not marrying me. I'm telling y'all right now. But shout out to you. All right, cool. What about you?
All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. What about you?
Fuck, marry, kill you.
Kill me. Okay. What about you, Miss Ellie?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck you pointed.
Yeah,
at.
who'd you point at?
Eric. What's Eric?
You're fucked.
I'm fucked.
Eric
Okay.
You're married.
Okay.
I'm killed.
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Miss Middle?
Fuck, marry, kill.
So fuck him, marry me, and kill him?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What about you?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Which one of us?
You fucking Eric?
Yeah.
She's fucking the first one.
Oh, so the black guy?
No, I'm marrying the first one, fucking killing him and killing him just because
You're killing me, because I called you fat. Shout out to shout out to the fat girls.
Nah, she said she killed me.
Oh, she
Yeah,
kill
she's
you?
fucking
Oh, okay,
you.
okay. All right, cool.
Yo,
Listen,
women,
man.
women like guys that spit on them.
You know what? And you know what? I would say this: women typically they may not like the guys that are honest, but they will respect them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So shout out to the ladies. Thank you guys for being honest. Yo, some of you guys really surprised me with the honesty. All right, thanks for being unfiltered. You guys were honestly great, man. We've had some fucked up panels. No more we can't filter out the OnlyFans because almost all girls do OnlyFans, but definitely no more porn stars.
But I definitely appreciate that because it's like there's so much more than to just OnlyFans girls nowadays. Like, to be real.
Yeah, no. So shout out to the panel. Shout out to chat, man. We see you guys tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. Peace. Yeah, no, I'm on to everybody.
Oh, guys, wait, let me check my phone. Wait.